Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Y'all already know what it is. We back with another one of them things. Listen, it's going to be a good game tonight, y'all. We got the Charlotte Hornets live. It's about to go down, y'all. Now, I've been bracing the people for this game that we about to witness. You know, this game is about to be something spectacular. You know, you got Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, you know, going down, you know, against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, this is going to be a serious situation, y'all. You know, to be honest with you, Lamelo, Miller, they're going to have to bring it. I believe that they're going to bring it. You know, I firmly believe that the Charlotte Hornets is about to roll into Philly and take them out. You know, I'm already calling it. It's going to be a tough one. We don't know the status of Joel Embiid, but the Joel Embiid, he looks like his better days may be numbered. You know, we don't know how much longer we're going to have Joel in the league. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. It's Flight Sports TV. Put your picks. It's not too late to put your picks down. Do you have LaMelo Ball? Do you have VJ Edgecombe and company? Now we got to get into VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, and the crew. You know, Tyrese Maxey, there's no other way to start an NBA season other than the way Tyrese Maxey did. It was pretty spectacular, you know, putting up 40. And then VJ Edgecombe, I mean, a rookie is you clearly see that these two are going to be building some kind of point guard tandem that the NBA is going to have to figure out. The NBA is going to have to figure these guys out. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to have to. You know, we are minutes and moments away from tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Charlotte Hornets live. It's about to go down. You know, put your picks down in the chat. I got the Charlotte Hornets winning tonight. You know, I got LaMelo going for, you know, high numbers. You know, I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. LaMelo Ball is going to bring it. Brandon Miller is going to bring it tonight. I mean, Miller got an opportunity. He's coming back off injury. What better way to play hard, you know, on the opposing court, you know, and then you got these two other guards who just went off. I know LaMelo and Miller want to be looked at. They want people talking about them like they was just talking about Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. That's the kind of conversations that have to be had. You know, and I firmly believe that it's going to happen. Shout out to Daniel in the chat. We got the Charlotte Hornets live, ladies and gentlemen. LaMelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, is in Philly. Listen, it's about to go down. Put your picks in the chat. It's not too late to put your picks down in the chat. Who are you taking? Are you taking LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets, or are you taking the Philadelphia 76ers? Now, LaMelo and the Hornets are not favored in this matchup. You know, we just got to call it how we see it. But I do believe that they're going to break it through and get out of this. I mean, if you're not watching or familiar with the Charlotte Hornets, you may not know that they look like they're surging in the right direction. You know, Ryan, the rookie, the center, I think that he's going to get a ton of experience tonight being able to go up against Joel Embiid. It's going to be interesting to see, do they start the rookie or do they bring him off the bench and they bring in Diabate just to be safe? I think that's something that is something to monitor, and we shall see. Nonetheless, right now, you got Chicago and Orlando, the only game underway. If you want updates on that, the score is 5-7. So we got an action-packed basketball evening tonight. Obviously, I believe it's headlined by this game. I'm surprised that the national media didn't pick this game up and put this on national television because this is a game. I'm just keeping it 100. Um, they have no game, I believe, advertised on national television, but this game should have been on NBA TV, Amazon Prime, all that good stuff. You also got Indiana versus Memphis, um, and you got Phoenix versus the Denver Nuggets. So those are the games that's going to be played today. Um, we're going to see what's going on right now. You got the Hornets and the Sixers. Right now, the Hornets are the only team warming up. Um, like I said, we got Lamelo going up against Tyrese Maxey. I mean, get the popcorn. There's no other way to slice it but to get the popcorn. This is Tyrese Maxey, Lamelo. Lamelo got snubbed from the NBA All-Star game. That was completely disgusting. It was just nasty how they do Lamelo. The way they do Lamelo is just foul. Shout out to Con Knipple, T. Jensen. Let's talk before we get to T. Jen. We got to talk about these rookies. These rookies play well. I know that they didn't put up the VJ Edgecombe numbers, but collectively, outside of Liam McNeely, like I said, I'm ready to put an APB out already this early. I know it's early, but I'm already starting to get concerned about Mr. McNeely. I want him to come to the party because we had high hopes for McNeely. But Sion James, these guys came in and contributed. Now we're gonna need all the defense possible. Who's checking these guys? Who's guarding Tyrese Maxey? Who's guarding VJ Edgecombe? Because everybody's not gonna be able to hide, and vice versa. Is Tyrese Maxey gonna guard LaMelo? What are they going to do defensively? Because Kelly Oubre can't guard everybody either. But I do believe Kelly Oubre is going to be picking up either LaMelo or Brandon Miller. I could see Kelly Oubre guarding Miller, or maybe VJ Edgecombe picking somebody up because VJ Edgecombe looked like he won all the smoke. He not playing like a normal rookie, and we're going to be able to see is it really like that? Because if he put up another 30 ball, he going to have all eyes and antennas on him. I'm pretty sure he already has all eyes and antennas on him right now. But let me tell you this right now. LaMelo Ball, I believe, is the best guard on this floor tonight, and we're going to see it firsthand. Firsthand, it's going to be crystal clear that LaMelo is the clear-cut best guard on the floor, and that includes Tyrese Maxey. So this is going to be a good matchup tonight. I want to know what's going on with Miles Bridges because Bridges got to continue to do his thing. I expect another monster night from Miles. I don't know what's going on with Miles Bridges. Somebody's been talking to Miles to get him playing like this. I mean, this is what everybody has always wanted. I know I have. I'm looking at. I don't even see Joel Embiid out there. I wonder if Joel Embiid is playing, and that definitely helps the chances of the Charlotte Hornets if there's no Embiid. Like I said, something going on with Joel Embiid. I don't know what's happening with the veterans, and that includes Paul George. If I'm the Sixers, especially if you continue to win, what do you do? I mean, because why are you bringing these veterans in to drag the whole team down? What is Joel Embiid? This team right now without Joel Embiid, they look like they're ready to play 150 miles an hour. Why would you put Joel Embiid in the mix of that and slow everything down? Joel Embiid, at this point, they really need to consider trading him. I'm just being honest with you. And Paul George, too, if it continues. But let's see. I'm not jumping the gun out. It's just if they continue to win without them, or if you got Joel on one leg and he's playing on a minutes restriction. It's time to let him go. Salvage whatever you can get from him before he's end up being chopped liver, where you just got to release him because he has no trade value. And something like that could happen if he suffers the wrong injury. And Embiid, every fall, every movement, you feel like something can go left. But I don't see Joel Embiid on the court warming up. I haven't heard that Embiid was out, but I'm going to check in right now on the status of the All-Star. Joel Embiid. It's going to be interesting. But if it was a game where he would sit out, I'm pretty sure it would be the Charlotte Hornets. Um, Let me look at the status of Joel Embiid, because I know everybody want to know what's happening with him. As of right now, 76ers anticipate limited Joel Embiid versus Hornets. So I'm saying that he should be, Joel Embiid's minutes will be limited once again. So he's not even warming up. That's what as a report that I'm looking online about Joel Embiid is that he will be on the minutes restriction as expected to go. So this is being said from Nick Nurse. So following blueprint for North Celtics is going to be similar. That's what he said. So let's see. After game plan for Joel Embiid, point blank period. And I hate to say it, but it's going to be good for Key Brenner to be able to play against Joel Embiid. But you got to erupt. Miles Bridges has to, bring it, in my humble opinion. And I expect Miles Bridges to do that firsthand. We minutes away from tip-off. Shout out VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey. This should be a good game. We're going to have all-stars everywhere. In my humble opinion, you're going to have potential all-stars, future all-stars. To see Tyrese Maxey moving the way he's moving. And for VJ Edgecombe to just take the bull by the horn. And that's what the Sixers needed. The Sixers need a guy who can come in and just take over, because a lot of these dudes been timid. They expect Joel to take over for him and this and that. But it seems like Maxey is going to be the number one option he wants to be. And when these guys do come back, it would be smart to continue to play through Maxey. I'm looking at some highlights from the last game where VJ Edgecombe almost blew the whole operation. Now, he played real well, and he did miss some free throws. But I mean, that's not something that I would get on him about. I mean, he's a rookie, he played really well, but then he did get that defensive stop at the end where he didn't foul. So VJ was always known as a defender coming out of college. So he's gonna be. Let's see who he wants to guard tonight. Is he going to take the challenge of picking up Lamelo? I mean, I don't think that's going to be wise. Because just like Maxey and all these guys, there's really no defense. When you're going up against guys like Maxey, like Lamelo. No B says VJ took 26 shots now. Well, with the Sixers, he's going to be able to do that. The Sixers, in my humble opinion, they need somebody who can come in and do that. Joel Embiid is on one leg. He's on the minutes restriction. He is this, is that. He's not 100%. So if I'm Charlotte, you got to capitalize on this. You got to capitalize. We minutes away from tip-off. Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets. Moments away from tip-off. Let me know what y'all think VJ gonna put up with tonight. Who's gonna play better? Is it gonna be Lamelo or is it gonna be Tyrese Maxey? Who's gonna win that duel? Who's gonna win the duel with VJ and Brandon Miller? It's multiple duels running around. How big of a factor is Kelly Oubre gonna be? Because something's telling me don't sleep on Kelly Oubre and all of this. So we shall see. We shall see. We minutes away from tip off. We got LaMelo Ball, MB1, the one of one. It's about to go down. It's winning time. Point blank period. It's winning time. It's time for the Hornets to take it. Take their season by the horn. Now, like I discussed with the people last game, it's nothing new for the Charlotte Hornets to win game one. I mean, they've done this before. They've won multiple game ones, but they're going to have to be able to deal with this offense that's coming with VJ Edgecombe and company. You know, you're gonna have to just, I think, match the pace. I think that the Hornets could do that. The Sixers, especially when Embiid is off the floor, when he's on the floor, they need to push the pace too. And I will put Joel in some pick and rolls because I really believe that Joel Embiid is compromised. So you're gonna have to test it out. Both teams are 1-0. They both won. So I am looking at Embiid. He is taking the floor now for warm-ups. He only put up 4 points, last game against the Celtics. So that's pretty concerning to me. And everybody talked about it. You had Shaq talking shit. You had a lot of people talking. Like, what's going on with Joel? I think it's going to be a situation where Joel looked to have put up a monster night. And mind you, they're going to have a rookie guarding him. So, I mean, there's a lot of issues that could arise in this game. Hopefully the Charlotte Hornets wake up, they figure something out, and make some changes. I really hope so. Otherwise, it could be a mess completely. Nonetheless, we're minutes away from tip-off. Shout out to all the Hornets fans all around the world. We got Lamelo Ball, Con Knipple, everybody, VJ Edgecombe, Brandon Miller. Everybody's going to be here to ball tonight. Put your picks down in the chat. Who's going to win the duel? Like I said, it's multiple duels. But shout out to Lamelo, the truth. The truth and a half, Lamelo Ball. He can't be touched. I just love when Lamelo has an opportunity to prove that he is one of, if not the most elite guard in the NBA, especially the Eastern Conference. It's always a special time to see that. And I'm excited to see it tonight against this team in the Philadelphia 76ers who played really well last game. They sent Con Knipple to talk to Tyrese Maxey on center court. This should be a good game. Shout out to Con Knipple tonight, man. I really think Con Knipple, man, he's going to be a good player. And then he's got an opportunity tonight, too. Everybody was just talking about VJ. Everybody's talking about him. What about Con Knipple? So now Con Knipple, you got an opportunity tonight to have yourself a night, and I want to see that from the Charlotte Hornets. Have a night. Let's ball. Let's take this W. Let's go undefeated. That's key. Staying undefeated. So to all y'all that's in the building right now, the Charlotte Hornets, can they remain undefeated? That's the $1 million question. Noble Knowledge says Hornets can't lose this game if they want to be a serious playoff team. I feel you there. That's key. We got the Charlotte Hornets about to tip off, ladies and gentlemen. This Hornets basketball is back. Now, what are we going to see from my man Tijan Salon? I never thought I'd say this. Tijan Salon is a guy who is improved. I put a lot of pressure on him. I was critical of him. And it was all for the betterment of him playing elite basketball or somewhat close to it. And I'm here to tell you that he's moving in that direction. He really is. He's moving in the direction of a guy who's going to be able to really ball, in my humble opinion. But nonetheless, we got Hornets basketball, Miles Bridges and company. It's about to go down. Who will survive? Who will survive this matchup? That's going to be the $1 million question. Like I said, we got VJ Edgecombe. We got Lamelo. Salute to all y'all in the chat right now. Hornets basketball is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Can they get off to a hot start is going to be key. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good test for Charlotte. You want to be a playoff team. You want to be able to reach the postseason, the play-in. You're going to have to go up against teams like this because what's going to happen when you get into the playoffs? You're going to be dropped in the middle of a series potentially against the New York Knicks, potentially against maybe Philly, Milwaukee. These are the teams that you may go up against, especially if you're going to be coming in from the bottom. I don't think nobody believes that the Hornets are going to secure a top seed in the East. So if they're going to make it, it's going to be, at the bottom, possibly either getting in through the play-in or, if they get off to that much of a hot start, maybe they can squeak in. But they're gonna have a lot of things have to go right in order for the Charlotte Hornets to avoid the play-in in order to get in there. But I think the formula, of Miles playing the way Miles is playing is going to be able to bring Charlotte back to the promised land. Because like I said, I repeat, when the Charlotte Hornets was playing the way they was playing, you had Miles Bridges balling at an elite all-star level, where it was real questions where maybe is Miles Bridges an all-star? Should we put him on the team? And the last couple of years when the Hornets was going through their, real, just a recession, to be honest with you, it was just downright nasty. You seen Miles regress, turning into a 3-point shooter. And lately, he's been hitting them. He seems like to be picking and choosing his spots. Miles is not just stationary at the 3-point line. Is he still shooting threes? Yes. But he is mixing it up and taking it to the basket. I'm pretty sure that he understands that you have perimeter play. You don't have to play the perimeter all day. And you have a rookie at center. Your center position is pretty much in influx. So you have to go down there and help out in any way you can. Whether it's helping out with some rebounds, it's helping out with everything. You have to go out there and assist your team, in any, way you can. Like I said, we got Joel Embiid on a minutes restriction tonight, y'all. Y'all let me know your thoughts on Joel Embiid. What version of Joel Embiid are we going to see tonight? We're going to see a compromised Joel Embiid. We got Joel Embiid coming off 4 points. So you got to think that he's going to be looking to, fire back and answer back. I'm pretty sure he didn't like that. So Miles Bridges recorded a double-double in his season opener. Like I said, Miles would have compromised Joel. I don't expect if the way Miles is playing right now, y'all, I don't see Joel just walking in and just doing whatever he want to do. I really think Miles Bridges is going to affect all of that, in my humble opinion. It's going to be a true fight. Miles Bridges put up 18, 11, 4 assists, and a steal. 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. That goes back to what I was trying to explain to you. That Miles Bridges is picking and choosing his spots. His efficiency, obviously is gonna, skyrocket by doing that. So we shall see, y'all. But salute to all y'all that's in the chat right now. We got Hornets 6 is live. It's about to go down. Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one. It don't get no better than this. Cooper Flag and company. There's a lot of good rookies this year, that's playing well. But VJ Edgecombe is clearly taking the bull by the horn, for the Sixers, for the league. And let's see what happens with VJ. Does he add to, his story? We're going to be talking about VJ Edgecombe for years to come. Some tells me we probably are. But in his NBA debut, 11 points, 4 or 6 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3, 5 rebounds. Nothing to scoff at. It wasn't VJ numbers, but nonetheless, it was respectable. And that's sometimes that's all we really need is with some respectable numbers. And we're gonna get that from Con Knipple. But my issue with them is, like I said, we need the help from everybody. McNeely is the final piece, so But you can't have VJ Edgecombe screaming and barking on the offense, and then you got Con Knipple kind of tucked away in the shell, you know. But I do believe that Lamelo is going to, because a lot of people, even last stream, if you remember, people was upset. Oh man, what Lamelo doing? He doing this. Lamelo was playing well. He was playing within the offense. He didn't rush anything. He didn't press. And the Hornets was up big, at times against the Sixers. It was times where they pretty much had Philly on the ropes. Did it make sense for LaMelo to press and go for 30 and go for 40? And I mean, the game didn't warrant that. I believe tonight the game may warrant a little bit more offensive punch, and more, individual, because you're going to have individuals for Philly trying to go off. I repeat, Embiid is compromised. He says if he starts, they're going to need to double Embiid. I agree with that. It's very possible that they may have to double Embiid. Let's see what happens. Are they going to get some help? Because they're going to need it. Are they going to get help from Miles Bridges and stuff like that? Miles Bridges is going to have to help out down low, to combat what Joel Embiid is going to do. Noble Knowledge says Melo has to get at least 25. I don't think him getting that 20. No, that's what I mean. I said Melo gonna probably go for 25, 30 plus tonight. Especially, the game is gonna have to warrant that. You got two guards over there that's looking to go for 30 plus. So you think LaMelo is just gonna be passive? I think LaMelo is gonna establish his dominance early. And another thing, Charlotte, this team don't get enough respect. They looking to take respect. So what other way to do it than coming and rolling into Philly and just putting a stranglehold on this game? I really think that's what they're going to do tonight. We moments away from tip-off, ladies and gentlemen, is about to go down. The Charlotte Hornets live. We got LaMelo Ball, NB1, the 1-of-1. We got the starting lineup right now for the Sixers. We got Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Kelly Oubre, Barlow, and Embiid. So that's your starters for the Sixers. Embiid is there. That's one thing that you could say. Embiid is hurt. He on one leg, but Embiid be there. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, he figures out some way to take the floor. Your best ability is availability. We may not like the way he's been available, but he's been available. He's been available both games this season. Even though it looked like he should have sat, but he should have sat last game. But I mean, let's see this game. But I just hate that he put up a bad scoring night, and now he's going up against Charlotte, and maybe he's gonna be looking to get his get back against us. That's gonna be truly unfortunate. But nonetheless, man, we got the Sixers versus the Hornets live. Is about to go down. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Kalkbrenner, we got Sexton look like they're starting. He's starting. We got some changes going on here. We got LaMelo switching up the flavors with the shoes. He wearing different shoes we ain't ever seen. Look like Miles just whispering to Ryan Kalkbrenner. I told you he's gonna have to help out down low, with Joel Embiid. We got an MVP. So put your picks down in the chat. What do you have, what do you have LaMelo Ball putting up tonight? What do you have? Is it you got Melo, you got Brandon Miller, you got Colin Sexton, Miles Bridges, and Ryan Kalkbrenner. Those are your starters right now for the Charlotte Hornets. Those are your starters. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. LaMelo Ball is live. I repeat, you got Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Kelly Oubre Jr., Dominic Barlow, and Joel Embiid. The MVP, Joel. What is the game plan for Charlotte? What are you going to do to combat Embiid trying to, establish himself this season? That's going to be key. Embiid, then he got good guard play now. It's going to be a good one. I'm actually really excited about this game. I think that we'll just get the popcorn. I think we're going to be in for a good one. We got the Hornets wearing their home white jerseys in Philly, and we are underway. and the Charlotte Hornets control it. Colin Sexton has it. He's out there, so the Hornets did make some moves. It looked like we're going to be bringing in Con Knip. Miller on the board early. Miller is on the board early. 2-zip Charlotte. 11:40 to go in the first. Here comes VJ Edgecombe, picked up by Brandon Miller. Lamelo is guarding Kelly Oubre. We got Colin Sexton picking up Maxey. Okay, so that's what they wanted. Here we go. He going at Kalkbrenner. Here goes Embiid. Embiid going to the cup. Picked up by Ryan. Good defense by the rookie. Here goes VJ Edgecombe, mid-range jumper, and that's off. But Charlotte couldn't secure the rebound. That's not a good look. Embiid for 3, and it's good. Joel Embiid is on the board. Joel Embiid with a 3 on the rookie. So the pace is going crazy. So I see why they're bringing in Colin Sexton. That's a good adjustment, believe it or not, by Charles Lee. You got to put some defense out there. Here goes Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner has the ball. Ryan, he dumps it out to Lamelo. Screen with Ryan Kalkbrenner. Lamelo, floater. That's good. 4-3, Charlotte. 11 minutes to go in the first. Here goes VJ Edgecombe. He's crossing half court, met by Embiid. Embiid just missed the mid-range jumper. Good rebound by Ryan. Here goes Lamelo. Lamelo has the rock. Lamelo going to the cup, and he turns it over. Lamelo he just gave it to VJ. Bad play by Lamelo. Don't do things like that. Here goes Embiid. Better watch out. Embiid ready to shoot. He hurt. He ain't going to be able to get to the paint. Kelly Oubre with a 3. Money. And he making noises and all kind of shit. 6'4". Here goes Lamelo. Screen with Ryan. Lamelo got blocked, but he got his own rebound, and he scores it. So Lamelo was on the board, 6 up. So Lamelo know he's going to have to break. This pace is crazy. It's 100 miles an hour, y'all. Embiid at the 3-point line. Embiid going to the cup. And Embiid they called a foul? Come on, man. He just threw the ball up and fell. I mean, that's crazy. We got 6 up. Damn, he blocked the hell out of Lamelo right there. Tyrese Maxey, he blocked Lamelo. It's 6 up. 10-10 to go in the first quarter. Shout out to all the Hornets fans all around the world. We got LaMelo Ball, MB1, the 1 of 1 live. Joel Embiid is at the free throw line for 2 shots. He was fouled by Ryan Kalkbrenner. Embiid, he got 4 points already, looking to get 5. So this is what I envisioned. I thought that Embiid would try to go off for bigger numbers. He had 4 points, so he already surpassed. He's already at where he was at in the previous outing. So he got to eat this game. I expect a big night for Joel. They got to slow him down. Embiid, he got 5 points. He's already surpassed what he did already in less than 2 minutes. 10:05 to go in the first quarter. Colin Sexton has it. Colin Sexton picked up by Kelly Oubre. Lamelo has it. Lamelo dumps it to Sexton for 3. Colin Sexton hits a 3. Hornets up 9-8. Hornets up 9-8. 9:50 to go in the first. Here goes VJ. Gives it to Tyrese Maxey to Joel. Back to Maxey for 3. And he scores it. He scored that on Lamelo. Lamelo back to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton going to the cup. The Bull. Oh, we got a turnover. We got a miscommunication between Colin Sexton and Brandon Miller. The Hornets, they can't turn the ball over against this team. Here goes Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, step back, 3 ball, off. A little too overzealous there on that 3. A little too overzealous. Here we go. Here goes Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller dumps it off to LaMelo. LaMelo has the ball back to Miller. They're playing good defense. Miller mid-range, and that's off. Oh, Miles Bridges saves it. Here goes Miller, back to Miles. Corner 3 ball, Miles, and he missed it. That was a good closeout by the Sixers. The Sixers closed the hell out on that. Here goes Maxey to Joel. Joel want to shoot it, y'all. Come on, Ryan, stay with him. They give it to Maxey. Back to VJ. Back to Maxey. Back to VJ. Back to Maxey. Sixers moving it. VJ Edgecombe, 3 ball, and it's good. Damn. The Sixers balling right now. 14-9, Philly. Here goes Sexton. They give it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller on Maxey. And he missed it. No foul. Uh-oh. Charlotte in trouble. Here goes Joel. And a blocking foul. Joel Embiid going back to the free throw line. So the Sixers, they putting Charlotte on the ropes early. I like to see a timeout right now from Charles Lee. That should have been a foul right there. Miller didn't get the call, but he also should have made that. That was a layup. He should have hit it right off the glass. He had that. So the Hornets, they blowing it, right now. 2 turnovers, against this Sixers team. You can't do that. The Sixers look like they playing elite basketball too, the way they moving it. And they've been playing with a compromised Embiid for years, so they know how to, deal with it. That's what it seems like, in my humble opinion. Joel Embiid just missed a free throw. Joel Embiid with a missed free throw. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. The Charlotte Hornets are live. Mason Plumlee is checked and look like they're taking the rookie out. That's smart. I got Charlotte in this game. Let's see. You got to sit the rookie. Let's set the rookie down early. You're going to need a vet going up against Joel. So Plumlee is in there. Here goes Lamelo. Hornet Sixers on the 9-3 run. Here goes Miller. Miller with a screen with Mason. Miller for 3. Oh, my goodness. Miller just shot an air ball. So it's not looking too good right now. I'm telling you now, if Charlotte don't figure something out, they're going to be down double digits. It's 9-15. Here comes VJ Edgecombe, picked up by Miller. VJ gives it back to Oubre, back to Maxey. Maxey screen with Joel. Joel shoots the top of the key 3, and it's money. Joel Embiid is automatic right now. He's automatic with these threes. So Joel clearly can shoot it. It's just, he can't go to the paint right now. These are threes. This guy Joel look like he's just laboring. I'm just gonna keep it. He look like he working. Even though he's scoring, he doing stuff. It looks like it's a struggle. Everything looks like a struggle. But they going to him. They went to him. And they got Charlotte on the ropes. Now, let's see. Basketball is a game of runs. So, let's see if Charlotte could eventually make a run here. So let's not write Charlotte and the Hornets off. They easily can get right in this. It's not out the gates anyway. It's 9-18. The game is right there for the taking. It says they letting this man Embiid. Yeah, they are. They giving up them threes to Embiid. Right now Embiid, they should probably want to chase him and let him get to the floor and bang in the paint, because that look like something he don't really want to do. It look like he wants to. He want to be on the perimeter. That's what it seems like he's more comfortable with doing for whatever reason. But we shall see. We got a good game going on right now. Charlotte Hornets, Sixers is going down. Salute to all y'all that's in the chat. The NBA is back. The box score right now, we got Lamelo with 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Colin Sexton, 3 points. We got Brandon Miller with 2. For the Philadelphia 76ers, Embiid with 9 quick ones, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Tyrese Maxey, 3 points, 1 rebound. Kelly Oubre, 3 points. So, all of this is pretty good. He said after 6, LOL. Plumlee was about 5 feet away, like Embiid can't shoot. Maybe Plumlee can't move the way people expect him to move. A lot of people want, Plumlee to shuffle his feet. He's not the Mason Plumlee of yesterday. But I see what they're doing. You have to put a little defensive prowess in there. That's why they started Colin Sexton. They took out Con Knipple because they was thinking about the Maxey effect. You want to put a guy like, you don't want a situation where they trying to manipulate the defense, and they're going to probably have opportunities to do that because VJ playing like a veteran. The way he is calling out plays, the way he is doing maneuvering, pick and rolls. That's something. Lamelo got to answer the call too. So I did anticipate Lamelo to, to start waking up offensively. I hope he understands he's going to have to do that. He can't, this team can't allow, you can't just be conservative. Here goes Lamelo, Miller, here goes Bridges, back to Lamelo, Kelly Oubre on him. Lamelo dancing, 3-ball, cash. There we go. Let's go, Lamelo, and he talking shit. It's 12-18. Lamelo just woke up. Kelly Oubre was all on that too. Maxey for 3. Answered him. Tyrese Maxey just answered that 3 from Lamelo. This is what I anticipated. It's 12-21. Here goes Sexton to the cup, and he scores. Let's go, Sexton. It's 14-21. Come on, Charlotte. Wake your ass up. Here goes Maxey with it. Tyrese Maxey has the ball picked up by Sexton. Sexton is all on him. Screen with Joel. Joel going to the cut, and he lost it. Lamelo stripped him. Let's go. Miles going. He kicks it to Miller. Miller for 3. Miller hesitated. What Miller is hesitating out there, man. VJ to the cup. God damn it. 14-23. Joel Embiid alley-oop to VJ. Sixers on a 17-8 run. That's what I'm saying. They're going to run Charlotte off the floor if they don't score. Sexton, and wow. Yeah, the Hornets in trouble. That was a shot from 3. Man, what a play. Here comes Con Knipple. It's 14-23. 6:24 to go in the first. Yeah, we're gonna need the heroics. We're gonna need the heroics from Lamelo. Brandon Miller taking the seat. Miller hasn't been. Yeah, he ain't been playing too well. Yeah, hopefully we get something from Trey Mann. Trey Mann in the game. They stripped Maxey. Good play. Good defense. Lamelo. Oh my! What the hell? What is going on with Lamelo? Lamelo just gave the fucking ball out. That's crazy. That was probably one of the most nastiest turnovers from Lamelo. What kind of shit was that? He literally just handed the ball to oh, man. That was just crazy. Sixers on a 19-10 run. 16-25, Sixers. Here come Max. Oh, man, Maxey for 3. They just let Maxey just walk into these threes. 16-28, Sixers. Plumlee to Lamelo for 3. Cash. 19-28. Lamelo hit another big 3. Lamelo the only one waking up. Lamelo with 10 points. I told you he had to wake up early. Lamelo with a rebound. Miles has it. Miles gets fouled. Good play. Good play by Miles Bridges. Stopping the clock. Good play. The pace picking up. Hornets know they got to wake up. See, Lamelo got 10 points already. I told you that Lamelo was going to have to do something this game. He couldn't just sit back and just play concern. He got more points than Maxey. He got more points than VJ Edgecombe right now. Melo got 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Maxey, 9 points. VJ, 5. Watch out. I told y'all. Watch these numbers. Watch this play all game. But the Hornets collectively going to have to wake up, man. Because clearly they're not the better team. I mean, you see what's going on, what they bringing to the table. Good play. Miles Bridges hits his free throws. It's 21-28. VJ Edgecombe kicks it out. Here goes Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. He dumps it off. Come on, Plumlee. Play some defense. Yes! Good defense by Mason Plumlee. Trey Mann with the rebound. Here comes Trey Mann with it. Good screen for Mason. Trey Mann. Oh my goodness. The Hornets playing sloppy. Did they get a step? At least they caught a break right there. It was a foul. Mason Plumlee was fouled. We got the veteran Mason Plumlee out there working. There's 4:42 to go in the first, 21-28. Hornets got to wake up, answer the call. Stop turning the ball over. Make smart plays. They caught a break right there. Here goes Miles to the cup. Come on, Miles. Well, Miles missed the goddamn. Oh my god! Somebody got to get on Maxie. I mean, this is crazy. I got Con Knipple on Maxie. I'm scared. He want the ball. He noticed a rookie on him. Damn. Maxie is the truth. Yeah, Maxie made that shit look easy. He just violated Con Knipple. Let's go, Con. Woo! Con Knipple just answered him right back. I like that. Maxie just hit a three. Oh, Maxie. No, he missed him. Let's go. Yeah, Six is trying to play the Hornets right now. I like what's going on. I like what's happening. Here goes Lamelo. Lamelo all the way to the cup. Good pass. Miles going to the cup. Oh, what a foul. Good rebound by Con. Shoot that shit, Con. Miles, 3-ball. Ah! Man, this is crazy. 24-31. Charlotte. VJ Edgecombe with the ball picked up by Con Knipple. Yeah, call that timeout. Philly need to call that timeout. Charlotte should have went to the cup right there. Man, Charlotte, I'm telling you, basketball is a game of runs. Maxie and them, they trying to play Charlotte right now, shooting all these threes. They trying to deliver the devastating blow. Yo, let me tell you something. This guy, Maxie, he literally called the isolation on Con Knipple. Like he said, yo, man, just give me the ball. Everybody clear it out. I want it. And you seen what happened. He hit a three so easy. And then here came Con Knipple right back on the other end, shoot a three and make it. So that was pretty good. So the Hornets are competing. I like this. They are competing. This is what you want to see. This is all you can ask for the Charlotte Hornets is to compete. And we seeing it firsthand. The Charlotte Hornets are doing something, And I told you that Lamelo was going to have to play well going up against these guys. Maxey with 12 points already. VJ with 5. Embiid with 9. Lamelo, he got 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Colin Sexton, he's starting tonight in place for Con Knipple for defensive reasons. He's got 5 points, but he's been playing pretty decent. I mean, there's not so much you're going to be able to do to Maxey, especially the way Maxey is playing right now. And I guess they didn't want to have Lamelo starting off on Tyrese Maxey. So I mean, but keeping it real with you, Maxey is a problem. I mean, the way he playing, he got that look in his eye this season. He's clearly a different player. He's the best player on the Sixers, man, in my humble opinion. I understand that Joel, they really need to go through Maxey. Everybody just need to get the hell out the way and allow Maxey to run this offense, period. Because it's going to get serious in the second quarter. I believe it. So it's going to get real serious. This game going to get serious all the way through. This game going to be close, in my opinion. Charlotte just got to continue to hang around. What's going to happen when they got to sit Lamelo? That's going to be key. You can't have Lamelo, you got to have Lamelo in the right situation. But it's 24-31. His presence on the floor is good alone. We all know the money line for this game. The Hornets was definitely not favored. But when are the Hornets favored? The Hornets got to change that, at the end of the day. Salute to all y'all that's in the building. Fax Melo has to go for 30 to 40. Really, yes. He's going to have to play well tonight. Shout out Basil Carpenter Jr. in the building. Salute to all y'all that's in the house. We got Diabate in the game. It looks like they are sitting. They sitting Lamelo. I don't like this. Let's go. There we go. Trey Mann with the board. Here goes Con Knipple with it. Con Knipple going all the way to the cup. No foul? But good rebound by T-Jan. That was a foul, man. They ain't gonna get that foul of Con. It's 24-31, 3:08 to go. Here goes Diabate. Diabate with it. Diabate gives it to Trey Mann. Trey Mann with it. Trey Mann loses it. Here comes Philly. Tyrese Maxey with it. They kick it out to Kelly Oubre. Here we go. Here goes Oubre. Oubre in the mid-range to the cup, and he missed it. Rebounded by TJ and Salon. Good pass by Diabate. Trey Mann to TJ for three. Oh, Hornets shooting way too many threes, man. They can't get nothing in the paint. What's going on? Everything's got to be a damn three. Everything do not have to be a three. It's 24-31, y'all. 2:28 to go in the first. Here goes Diabate. Diabate with it. Oh, my goodness. Diabate to the cup. Well, that was some ugly shit. Did he get fouled? Yes. It was a foul? Nothing? The Hornets ain't going to get that. He traveled. Man, that was a foul. Man, that's crazy what just happened. Yeah, they called the foul. Good. So Diabate going to the line for 2 shots. That was smart. That was smart. I like that play from Diabate. It's 24-31. And Diabate missed the free throw. So the Hornets, man, they can't continue to blow these opportunities. Then you got Melo on the court. It's Melo time. You know, Melo, you got to answer the call. Come on, Diabate. Oh my goodness, he missed both free throws. See, that just can't happen. Then here comes VJ Edgecombe. Kelly Oubre is out there. They moving the ball. Here comes the Sixers. Yes, Sixers. Hornets get another break. Melo all the way to the cup. Melo, come on. Oh my, yo, what's going on? Charlotte is trying to turn the ball over. They turning it over too much. Damn. Melo should have won all of this. I was like, nobody want to do it. Everybody looking for the bailout. Here we go. Here goes Diabate. Diabate kicks it out to Miller in the mid-range. Miller off the glass. Good. Let's go, Brandon. 26-31. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Let's go. Here comes Philly. VJ with it. Colin Sexton on VJ, the young bull. Good defense. Come on. Kelly. Thank you. They caught a break there. Kelly Oubre, he make all his shit. Good pass. Brandon Miller to the cup. Oh man, too much. Damn. Charlotte got to slow down. They playing at the Sixers pace right now. Here comes Miller. Yep, that's a charge. Kelly, he's got Miller just knocked the hell out of Kelly Oubre. What's going on with the rotations here? They need to bring Lamelo in the game. Lamelo was the hot hand. Damn. Miller picks up a foul. So it's 26-33. 26-33. Here we go. Kelly Oubre. Grimes for 3. Money. Damn. Charlotte was just right in it. It was right in striking distance. Now they down 10. To show you the difference in the team. Here goes Sexton. Sexton all the way to the cup. Oh, that's goaltending. Oh, wow. TJ for 3. Yes. TJ and Salon. Big 3 ball. I told you he was a player recently. It's 29-36. 29-36. 15 seconds to go in the first. There we go. Sixers look like they're going to get the last possession. Why did Conker nipple foul her? Was it a foul to give? Zion James checking in the game. Yeah, TJ playing good. Maxey back in it. You know where they're going. Hornets still fighting. It's 29-36. They tried to put the Hornets out. With the Hornets, they didn't get put out. Maxey with it. Picked up by Diabate. VJ for three. Good play, good defense by Miles Bridges. This guy VJ Edgecombe ain't playing. Good play. Hornets, they down. It's 29-36, but I like what I'm seeing from Charlotte. Everybody is playing well. Lamelo answered the call this quarter. I expect Lamelo to start, the quarter. Anything else would be uncivilized. They pulled them, for the pretty much the end of the first. The Hornets, they only down, a couple as they right in striking distance. Brandon Miller tonight, he's got 4 points. Like the Hornets, for the high point man is Lamelo. Tyrese Maxey with 12 points. To end the first quarter. VJ with 5, so they slowing him down. Somebody had to get taken out. Joel Embiid, he's on a minutes restriction. He only played a little under 7 minutes with 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. So let's see how much of Joel we're going to see, because he came out firing. I got to keep it real. He only had 4 points in the opening night game against the Celtics. I knew that he would try to have more of an offensive prowess this game, but I just hope that Charlotte, they figure some things out to make sure it don't go down like that, but we shall see. Nonetheless, it's 29-36. It's a good game. Colin Knippel came off the bench, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Terrence Mann with 2 points, 1 rebound. TJ and Salon with 3 points, 3 rebounds. So I mean, it's been pretty solid. In my humble opinion. It's been a good game. We're in the midst of a commercial break. It's been solid, y'all. It's been a really good game. The pace has been frenetic. Lamelo knows that he had to answer the call. These guards, this guy Maxey is playing like he want to go for the MVP or something like that. I mean, just looking at him, his movements, everything is just fast. No time being wasted with nothing. With none of his movements, everything has been efficient. With Maxey. So I mean, that's something that I'm watching. He clearly looks like a different player. Shout out to Dex, Noble Knowledge, SG, Biggie in the chat. Salute to all y'all. Of course, my man Basil. Salute to all y'all that's in the building tonight. Shout out to everybody that's watching the stream that's not able to talk in the chat. We appreciate you. We're going to keep you up to date. LaMelo Ball is still on the bench. We back underway for the second quarter. But we got Joel out there. Joel is in the game. They're kicking out to VJ Edgecombe. VJ Edgecombe taking the screen with Joel. Joel pump fakes in the mid-range. Joel off one leg, and that's money. Good God. Pause. Joel Embiid. Sexton, the young bull. Oh, my goodness. The Hornets, they playing. They're ready to give this shit away. They're ready to give this damn game away. It's 29-38. Colin Sexton kicks it to Ryan. Back to Miller. Miller with it. Oh. Zion James with the ball. Zion James to the cup. The rookie, he scores it. It's 31-38. Hornets down 7. The Hornets remain in striking distance. Here comes Tyrese Maxey, picked up by Colin Sexton. Sexton, he working overtime tonight. I don't think he even sat down yet. There goes Grimes back to Embiid. He want to shoot this. Oh, my goodness. Embiid from the perimeter. All this being done in the perimeter. 41-31. Embiid got 14 points. Uh-oh. Brandon Miller's going to the back. Brandon Miller is hurt. Brandon Miller is hurt. Brandon Miller is hurt. We got breaking news, y'all. Something going on with Brandon Miller. He holding that shoulder. He went to the back. He dropped to the floor. This don't look good. What the hell done happened to Brandon Miller now? These players got to find a way to get themselves together. This shit just don't make no damn sense. What's going on with these teams? You know, this shit is crazy. Brandon Miller, y'all, is hurt. Brandon Miller is going to the back. We don't know the status yet, but it don't look good. I don't like what I seen. He walked to the back. Look, he didn't look good at all. So if that's the case, we don't have Brandon Miller in this game. I don't like the chances of the Charlotte Hornets. I really don't. I don't like the chances of them pulling this out. Joel Embiid is just playing on another level right now, and the Hornets have not been able to answer the call for whatever reason. So y'all let me know in the chat what's your thoughts on what the hell is truly going on right now. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm waiting on to get the latest on what's happening with Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller is clearly, not good. And he just came off of an injury last year. That's the messed up part about the whole situation. He just got himself together. For him to go down again, it says the fuck. They are just letting him shoot rather than give. Yeah, they are. They allow Embiid just to shoot the three. And clearly he's compromised. Embiid right now, he know that he can't go down low. He can't. He don't want to do that. So that's what I'm saying. You got to run him off. These threes. What they doing is once he catch up and face up, they just backing off. Right now, you got to play him for the drive. Tell him to come to the paint. He don't want no parts of that. He don't want to do any of that. He just want to get easy jumpers and shit. That's all he's been doing. All of his shots been on the perimeter. All these points on the perimeter. All of them. So, this is crazy. Brandon Miller, I repeat, is down. We don't know what's going on with Brandon Miller. We got breaking news with the Charlotte Hornets. Brandon Miller has went down, and he went to the back. We don't know what the hell is happening. Here goes. Here we go. And why is Lamelo not in the game? What is Charles Lee doing? Oh my goodness. You got VJ Edgecombe and Maxey out there with no Lamelo. So I don't like this rotation. Still no Lamelo. This is just downright trifling. I'm trying to see what the hell is going on here. Colin Sexton with it. Back to Ryan. Ryan has it. Back to Trey Mann. Trey Mann putting the moves on. And there's a 24-second shot clock. But the Hornets, their offense is in trouble. Why he ain't bringing in Lamelo? Yeah, the Hornets look like they're gonna blow this game. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing. They got all their starters in the game, all three. I'm waiting to see the status on what's going on with Lamelo. With Brandon. If Colin Sexton was found, where the hell is Melo? Yeah, I'm trying to find out myself. Because they're pretty much on the ropes right now. It's 31-41. If they don't do something, this game is going to be out of reach. Here's Sexton with it. Colin Sexton has the ball. They kick it out to Trey Mann. Trey Mann screen with Ryan. Trey Mann, good pass. Ryan lost it, but there's no turnover. Looked like it got deflected by Philly. There's 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. This game is just retarded, in my opinion. And Charlotte is just, I don't know what's going on. Do they even got Miles in the game? They don't even got Miles in the game. They're down 10. There's no Miller. Miller's in the back. No Miles, no Lamelo. Sexton. No, Sexton scored it. He got a 3-point play by Sexton. Charles Lee really loves Sexton. That was solid. Good play by Colin. Over the rookie, VJ Edgecombe. He blatantly fouled him. And then he started flexing the muscle. Charles Lee is on some straight BS this game. Yeah, I don't know. Lamelo got to be on his way in the game. Colin Sexton just missed a free throw. But yeah, they got Zion James out there. I'm trying to see, is Lamelo even on the bench? I don't know if he went to go check on Brandon Miller or what. But it's 16 points. There goes Sexton. Zion James passed to Trey Mann for 3, and that's off. Rebounded by Zion. Oh, that's goaltending. Oh, they're not giving Charlotte nothing. 3 ball. Sexton. Sexton is just, he the only one that want to play basketball. Colin Sexton is the only one on the Hornets playing well outside of Lamelo. I don't ever see his ass on the bench. Oh, there you go. Lamelo now he walking to the scorer's desk. That was a lot of time off. It's 36-46. Here comes Zion James. Oh, the rookie, Zion James with a 3. That was good. Here goes Embiid. Yeah, you try to get Embiid to post up. That's what you want. He don't want to do that. Oh, my goodness. Did they call it? That was a 4-point play? Dude foul Grimes. That Trey Mann did some bullshit. This dude Quentin Grimes. He was drafted by the New York Knicks. The Knicks had so much talent, they couldn't keep everybody. It's good to see the play he progressing into. He been bouncing around a little bit. Pause. Shout out Thunder. Lamelo free throw line jumper. That's money. 41-50. Why the hell was Lamelo on the bench this long? Here goes Grimes. They give it to VJ. Screen with Joel. Back to Joel at the 3-point line. Oh, Joel fell. He fall. Yeah, he don't want to do that. Uh-oh, he holding on the knee already. He don't want to do any of these stuff that he's doing right now. He looked like he couldn't even get out. He needed 2 people to help him out. Man, he fell and grabbed the knee. I need to see that. Once he went down, he held his knee right away. Oh, yep, he grabbed that knee. He touched that knee right away. That's why he keeps shooting. He don't want to do any of that stuff. You got to get Joel Embiid in the mix-ups. You got to get him banging. You got to get him in the post right now. Joel Embiid don't want to do that. And now he in the jump ball with Lamelo. Lamelo should jump. Embiid don't want to do this shit. Look like Joel Embiid look like he want a face mask or something. Or he need a towel for his face. As long as Hornets can compete this year, I'm happy. I ain't expecting the playoffs. I'm hoping for the playoffs. Or the play-in. I think the play-in. Lamelo did jump for it, though. Good play. Oh, shit. Lamelo with the rebound. Here we go, 41-50. Charlotte is down. Melo putting the moves on Quentin Grimes. Uh-oh, he dancing on him. He gives it to the young bull. Back to Lamelo. Lamelo, 3-ball from deep. Cash. Uh-oh. Lamelo from deep, 44-50, 44-50. 7:20 to go in the second. Here goes Quentin Grimes, picked up by Lamelo Ball. Oh, good play. Good defense by T-Jan. Here goes Sion. Back to Sexton for three. Money. Colin Sexton. Hornets down three. Hornets down three. 47-50. Lamelo and Sexton has been cooking. Lamelo and Sexton. I don't want to say he remind me of Terry Rozier a little bit, but he playing well. Colin Sexton, man. The Hornets right in it. They right there. It says lock in Hornets. Melo is balling, man. He going for 50. I told you he was gonna have to play better. We all knew that he wasn't gonna be able to do what he did last game, where he was pretty much, maneuvering the ball, playing. I wouldn't be a little bit conservative, not really going unleashing his game. This game, 15 points already. We don't know the status right now of Brandon Miller. Like I said, Brandon Miller did go out. I don't look like he's going to return. He didn't. His facial expressions look like he was just finished. So let's see what happens. It was a long game. Yeah, it's just a crazy game. Yeah, Colin is good. You got to keep Colin Sexton in the game. I think for this game, because I know that did they start? I don't know if they started him last game. I'm trying to. I think Con Knipple started last game. Yeah, they started Con and they started Ryan. This game, they brought in Sexton for defensive reasons, because you couldn't bring a rookie to check these two guards who was playing at this level already to start the season. And Sexton did well. Maxey, 12 points. He looked like he's still probably gonna get his 30-something. VJ, 5 points. The way Maxey's scoring, he's scoring so easy. It's just like I wouldn't be surprised if he rattled 10 quick points off. Just how easy he's scoring. He just got a different look this season. Quentin Grimes, the former Knick, like I said, he's playing well, 12 points. He got a different type of movement with him too, the way he moving. Grimes moving, like everything is fast, everything is so precise. I like what I'm seeing from him. Good play by Lamelo. They have no answer for Lamelo Ball. VJ Edgecombe is seeing it firsthand, like I told you. They think that they're good. Those guys that they was playing with against those guys in Boston, they're nothing like Lamelo. Lamelo ready for all the smoke. He ready to fire back on both of y'all. You seeing it first. He got more points than Maxey and more points than VJ Edgecombe, and those two, had a historic opening night in Boston. So that it goes to show you, there's levels to this. Well, it's not over yet. It's 47-50, 7 minutes to go in the first. Here we go. Kelly Oubre has the ball picked up by Lamelo. Come on. Maxey was just elbowing the shit out of Colin Sexton. Oh, turnover. Good defense. Colin Sexton playing good defense on Tyrese Maxey, forcing that turnover. Here goes Lamelo. They kick it out to Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton has the ball. Sexton to Lamelo. Back to Sexton. Kicks it to Lamelo. Oh, don't do that again. Sexton for three. That's all. See, they're getting too trigger happy. Everything don't got to be a three. Good defense. Lamelo with the interception. 3-ball. Oh, that would have been crazy. Melo with the defense. See, that's what I'm saying. And then they shot another three. Everything don't have to be a three. It's 47-50. Kelly Oubre with it. He kick it to VJ. VJ Edgecombe mid-range floater, and that's good. 47-52. Hornets down 5. Hornets down 5. Here goes Lamelo. Lamelo with it to Miles. Miles has it. Miles putting the moves on all the way to the cup. Miles, good putback by the rookie. Ryan Kalkbrenner saves the play. 49-52. Sixers. VJ Edgecombe with the ball right now, picked up by Khan. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey, 3-ball, in and out. Hornets get a break. Lamelo gets it. Here goes Lamelo ball. Oh, Lamelo putting the moves on. Finds the rookie. Oh my goodness. Dude, these turnovers is just getting retarded. Lamelo is spearheading most of them. I got to keep it 100 with you. They just got to be happy that the Sixers is turning it over too. So the Hornets giving up some turnovers, but so are the Sixers, and that's what's bailing their ass out. TJ and Salon sitting. Yeah, Brandon Miller looks like he's done. Miles Bridges has the ball. To LaMelo for 3. Oh, that was way off. VJ to the cup. See, that's what I'm saying. Philly, they going to the paint. They doing everything. Everything with Charlotte is a 3. Nobody going to the paint. Go to the cup. Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on? Turnovers? Man, Charlotte gonna blow this. They blowing their opportunity. They was right in it. They down 5 points. Hornets got 9 turnovers. 9. Here we go. Grimes. Oh, Grimes putting the moves on Khan. And Khan fouled him. Khan Knuckle can't stay with Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes moving so damn fast. Sixers inbounding. Quentin Grimes with the ball. They give it to VJ. VJ Edgecombe to the cup with a floater, and that's off. Hornets get a break. They give it to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges with it. It's 49-54. Miles, of course, is a 3-ball, and it is off. Charlotte keeps shooting threes. Charlotte keeps shooting all these threes. Uh-oh. Kelly Oubre with it, and that's off. It's been nasty. It's definitely been a turnover festival, like you said. This just been a nasty situation. What's going on? You know, with the turnovers and everything that's going on right now. It's just downright disgusting. Brandon Miller is out. Khan for 3, and that's off. See, Khan ain't even answering the call. Khan is not answering the call. It's just crazy. It's 49-54. The turnovers is just absurd right now. And then they're not helping themselves by shooting so many threes. At what point do you say, no, I'm gonna take it to the paint? That's the only thing I'm wondering. Because Philly going to the cup, VJ going to the paint. Look at him going to the cup for the mid range, and he missed it, but he going to the paint. There's got to be some mix up. Here goes Lamelo with it. They kick it to Zion James, blocking foul. So the Hornets draw a foul there. Charles Lee is clapping. He likes it. These rookies playing. They playing some minutes. They're not out here just, Joel Embiid is in the game. There goes Joel. It's 49-54, 3:26 to go in the second. There goes to Miles. Miles down. It's 49-54. Lamelo ball at the free throw line. It's 49-54, 3:22 to go in the second. Hornets is right there. It's right there. This game is clearly right there for the taking. It's like on a silver platter. Good play by Lamelo. 51-54. Hornets on a 12-4 run. There goes Kelly. They find Joel. Joel to Tyrese. Back to Joel. Back to Grimes. There's a deflection. Here we go. Diabate on Joel. Joel Embiid step back three ball. And that's off. See, this dude want to shoot threes. He don't want nothing to do. This dude think he a guard. I would force Joel Embiid to put it on the floor. Let's go. Oh, come on, Miles. Damn. Miles couldn't make that. That would have been crazy. That would have been over Joel. Miles could have won over Joel Embiid right there. That would have been a grown man move. Too bad he couldn't make it happen. Brandon Miller will not return. Left shoulder soreness. Left shoulder soreness. I told you that. Something. Left shoulder soreness for Brandon Miller. That's crazy. That changes everything. Sion James with a floater. 7 points for Sion James. But that may open up things for somebody else. Tyrese Maxey with a step back mid-range. It's 53-56. Lamelo to Diabate. It's a foul on the floor. Hornets only down 3. It's messed up they ain't got Miller though. Miller, that would have took him over the top. Yeah, Maxey, that was a play. Musa. Goddamn Musa can't make a free throw. Man, that's all he need to be working on. This dude's making all this money. He can't make a free throw. This shit don't make sense. Oh my goodness. It was a lane violation. Let's see if Musa can make these free throws. If he misses all 3 of these, he got another opportunity to. Let's just get one. When you got a guy who can't make free throws, you just want him to make one. I mean, that's all. Just give us one. That's all we asking for. We know you can't do both. Just hit one. If you can split them, that's fine. Here we go. Diabate. And he missed all 3 free throws. Unbelievable. Something tells me that's going to cost us. These are points, they're just going right down the drain, y'all. Crazy. Lamelo is fighting. He doesn't have his partner in Brandon Miller. There's no Miller. Miller's out. They're going to have to do it by committee. Left shoulder soreness. Let's hope that it's just left shoulder soreness. And not nothing bigger than that. That's just crazy. All this stuff going on, with the betting and stuff like that. Who knows what the hell is going on? That just seems kind of crazy that he just checked out the game like that. Keep making Joel put it on the floor. There we go. Quentin Grimes with it. Screen with Joel Grimes. Top of the key 3. That's off. Quentin Grimes. Floater. And that's good. It's 53-58. 1:25 to go in the second. Khan Knupp will screen. Khan floater. And that's off. That's crazy. What the hell? That was a stupid play. It goes Con Knipple finds Sion James 3-ball money. The rookie been playing. Give credit to Sion James with no Brandon Miller. You might have the Hornets on a 7-8 run too. Here go Joel. This is what he do. He don't want to do this. He don't want to do this. Look at him kicking it out. That's what we want. That's what we want Joel to do. Make him put it on the floor. There goes Con Knipple to the cup, and that's good. Hornets tied the game. We got a tie ball game. Hornets tied it up. Sion James is out there hustling. This rookie ain't nothing to play with. He balling. They scrapping. Hornets tied the game, y'all. Good play to Sion James. Con Knipple found his teammate. Damn, Quentin Grimes for 3. Sexton was all on him. There we go. 58-61. Lamelo has the ball. Grimes got 17 points. Here goes Lamelo, picked up by Kelly. Miles Bridges with the screen. He finds the Miles. Pass the ball. Lamelo for 3. Damn. That's the end of the first half. Hornets down 3. You can't ask for nothing better. They just tied it up. So they going back and forth. They answering the call here. That's all you want to see from the Charlotte Hornets. Lamelo with 17 points. He has more points than Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. I predicted that. Lamelo does not have his partner. Breaking news, I repeat, Brandon Miller is out. There's no Brandon Miller. So, the chances for Charlotte to take this game, it may not be the most in their favor, but I think that they should be able to handle it. Lamelo answered the call, man. That's all I wanted to see. Maxey balled out, to start that half. The way Maxey started the game, I thought they was about to put the Hornets out in like the first 2 minutes. I really thought that they was going to put the Charlotte Hornets out, and to see that they didn't do that, that was pretty spectacular. The Hornets proved that they got fight. They're going to show some fight. They're going to show some grit and some kind of fortitude out there. And that's all you really, truly want to see from Charlotte. It is what it is. Noble says Miles needs to lock in. We're going to get into Miles. What's the deal? We got more access in the building, Dex. It's halftime right now, the Charlotte Hornets. What's your thoughts on this game?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest in the street. Yes, sir. Flight. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat. And shout out to everybody putting up the Flight Sports TV to witness this extravaganza up here in Philadelphia in the northeast corner of the United States of America, the city of brotherly love. Here we go. The Charlotte Hornets is making a terrific display and demonstration out here on the court that this game has become somewhat riveting. And I am pleased that LaMelo Ball is playing such superb defense and being a hacker and a pest for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's not making anything easy. He's not giving up anything. LaMelo is putting his body on the line, sacrificing his physicality, and also putting up numbers offensively on the board. Like, what's happening right now with the Charlotte Hornets is that they're showing that they can compete. So this first half of basketball, the Charlotte Hornets have shown that they can compete, and maybe visually, mentally, mental, visual, visual, that the Charlotte Hornets could be looking at this as a playoff game. And I wouldn't be shocked or unhappy if they were peeping this as a playoff game and trying to gauge the barometer of how strong they are. But that's going to be a difficult task flight coming the second half because Brandon Miller is out for the rest of the game. Sore shoulder has been reported, and Brandon Miller will not return tonight. So that will put a little more pressure on Lamelo and Miles to bring the Charlotte home and close out this game as a winner road underdog in a city of brotherly love.
Yeah, Dex. What do the Charlotte Hornets have to do without Brandon Miller? What's the keys?
Right now, they're shooting 10 for 22 on the 3-point line. That can improve, but that's not too bad. But it definitely can improve because the 76ers are shooting 13 for 24. So the Charlotte is shooting as a team 45% from the 3-point line, but yet they have yielded 54% free throw shooting from the 76ers. So if you keep that up, most likely you will be on the opposite end of the win. From the free throw, Charlotte's got to make their free throws. The first half, they shot more free throws than the 76ers, but yet they made just as many as the 76ers, and that's only 4, and 2 of those were made by LaMelo. So they're shooting a dismal 44% from the free throw line, while the Sixers are shooting 80% from the free throw line. So that's definitely have to improve if the Charlotte Hornets want to make a move and steal this game on the road, which will be a statement win if they win this game, because Philadelphia played their top portion of their roster minus Paul George. Rebounding, they're good in rebounding. Listen, the Hornets is doing a good job eyeing the ball on the offensive rebound end. So if they keep that up, they get extra shots. And so far, they have out offensive rebound the 76ers +6. So that gives them a possibility of 12 extra points by those +6 offensive rebounds. Now, assist-wise, Philadelphia surprisingly has out-assisted the Charlotte Hornets 19-13. And the turnovers are practically even. Philly 10, Hornets 9. And a lot of those turnovers was unforced. They were stupid. And that just shows the lack of festivity on the Charlotte Hornets by handling the ball, being goofy, coming down the court. So they have to listen, they can't have no 20 turnovers and win this game. So they're going to have to curve those turnovers and be more focused on getting the ball to the right players at the right times. Like,
are you pleased with LaMelo Ball, his play style, the way Charles is using him? I know you didn't like the way the rotation was. I mean, talk to us.
well, I'm not saying that I'm pleased because it's only one half of basketball against a maybe 5th or 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. But Charles Lee had LaMelo on the bench for a protracted period of time in the first going into the second quarter. And I didn't appreciate that. And the lead excuse me, not the lead, but the Philadelphia 76ers had extended the lead they had while LaMelo was on the bench. And then once LaMelo came off the bench, I think they went on a 12-2 run or 14-4 run and got back into this game. And at one point tied it seconds before halftime before they let him get off that 3-point shot. So that I don't appreciate because now you put a lot of pressure on Miles and Melo by having them on the bench for so long and then ask them to do heroic things against a really good team in their home building. Now, if they was at home, maybe I wouldn't be so cautious or anxious because they had the home crowd backing them and the players off the bench play better at home. But on the road, I don't think Charles Lee can really rely on the bench like that, playing against a team with aspirations of being better than what they were last season. And last season, they dropped to a play-in because of the injury to Joel Embiid. But prior to Joel Embiid being injured, the Philadelphia 76ers was a mainstay at the third spot. So this is not a shabby team that they're playing. Even though Paul George is not in the game, the Philadelphia 76ers still have aspirations to be a top 4 team in this division and finish out the season in the Goldilocks zone, hosting a first round playoff series.
Look the way Joel Embiid is playing. Don't look like his career is flashing before our very eyes. I mean, I know that he got big numbers, but I mean the Embiid that we know of, I mean, is that flashing before our very eyes? Because he clearly don't want to go to the paint. He want to be a perimeter shooter. Talk to what are you seeing from Joel? Because he's under a minutes restriction right now.
Well, right now, Joel Embiid, I teased in the chat that he's the new DeAndre Ayton. He's nowhere near no DeAndre Ayton. He's well superior over that, even if he's playing with a bum knee. Joel Embiid has nested 15 minutes and scored 16 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3-point line. Those are not shabby numbers for a 15-minute of play. And he's only 1 point behind Quentin Grimes for the lead scorer. And Quentin Grimes have played more minutes than Joel Embiid. So Joel Embiid is putting up numbers, and it could be monstrous if they don't get a grip on Joel Embiid. But like I said before in prior streams leading up to this game flight, that Joel Embiid will be the X factor in this game because they have no one on the roster that can contend with Joel Embiid, even on a bum knee, because Joel Embiid is a tertiary scorer. He can score on 3 levels. He don't have to be in the paint. He don't have to be on the elbow, or he don't have to be beyond the arc. He can score on 3 levels and do it efficiently as well as dominantly.
What about Maxey? I mean, how do you think the way Lamelo has answered the call playing against Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe?
Well, Maxey is having a pretty good game as well. He's 4 of 7 from the 3-point line, and that's good, as well as 5 of 8 from the floor. And we got Lamelo 6 of 10. So Lamelo is shooting 60% from the floor, and he's going against a Philadelphia team that has a deep roster and multi all-stars, and that is great for Lamelo from the position that he plays. He is shooting 60% from the floor and 3 of 6 from the beyond the arc. So that's 60% from the floor and 50% from beyond the arc. That is borderline extraordinary for the point guard position. And LaMelo leads all scorers in this game with 17 points.
You think the Hornets gonna come back and pull this out?
Well, like I said before, it's going to be a difficult task because they will not have a potential 20-point.
Hey, Dex, give me like 2 minutes real quick. I'm coming right back. The game about to start. We still have time. Keep going.
Yeah, like I said before, it'll be a difficult task and an uphill road to climb without the presence and impact of Brandon Miller. B. Millie has been officially announced that he will not return to this game, and that potential 20 points, 5 assists, 4 or 5 rebounds will not be added to the Charlotte Hornets arsenal unless somebody step up in his place. Now, we know Colin Sexton can put the ball in the basket, and we know Colin Sexton probably can make some plays. But Colin Sexton was going to do what he's going to do anyway. So you can't use Colin Sexton in place or in lieu of Brandon Miller. It has to be somebody else because Colin Sexton's going to get his numbers with or without Brandon Miller. Someone else going to have to step up, either Con Knipple or Ryan, someone outside of Miles Bridges, Colin Sexton, and LaMelo Ball will have to be in lieu of Brandon Miller's absence and fill that void that Brandon Miller brings to the court. And then not only that, Brandon Miller, you have to watch him. You have to guard him. You have to scout him. You have to pay attention to where he is on the court. And now that he's not on the court, that height, Lamelo don't have that. Lamelo don't have the 6'10" height of Brandon Miller or 6'9" height of Brandon Miller, and his jumping ability and all of the athleticism that makes the game a little easier for the Charlotte Hornets, as it did in their inaugural game, in which the Charlotte Hornets had plus 30 assists. So that's going to be an enigma for Charles Lee if he can coach around the absence of Brandon Miller and steal this game as a road underdog in the city of brotherly love.
Please subscribe to Flight Sports TV, hit the like button, and leave a comment.
So as we all have witnessed, LaMelo Ball so far is playing a stellar basketball game on both sides of the ball. He's not only just being a razzle-dazzle on offense, he is being a menace, pesky, feisty, and nerve-wracking on defense and disrupting a lot of the Philadelphia 76ers motion and rhythm. So this needs to continue for LaMelo, because if the Charlotte Hornets can squeak this one out and steal a victory in the city of brotherly love, this will be definitely a statement win for the Charlotte Hornets, an early statement win. But we're not unfamiliar with Charlotte Hornets having early statement wins. They had one last season in the very first game that they played against the Houston Rockets. They had one early against the Boston Celtics. So even though they can win this ball game and secure an early statement win, let's hope that the Charlotte Hornets can build off of the momentum if they can steal this game. They're right where they need to be by being under 5 points at halftime.
Yes, most definitely. Here we go. We got breaking news. I repeat, Brandon Miller is out. Miles Bridges has the ball. Look, we had a deflection. It's a 3-point game, y'all. 3-point game. Make sure y'all tune in. It's Flight Sports TV. Salute to all y'all that's in the chat right now. 58-61. Con Knipper with it. He kicks it to Diabate. Diabate serving, looking for LaMelo, and he gets him. LaMelo has it. LaMelo going to the cup. LaMelo with a floater, and it's off. Rebounded by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey has the ball. Maxey going to the cup. Tyrese Maxey is balling out. Here we go. Miles Bridges, the big 3-ball. Miles. It is it's 61-63. Here we go. And Joel, big miss. Here goes Con Knipple. Con Knipple with the rock, mid-range, and it is good. Con Knipple just tied it up. The rookie. Give credit to the rook. Here we go. Big miss from Philly, so Charlotte catching breaks. Charlotte could take the lead. Let's see if Charlotte going to take the lead. The young bull, they do. The Hornets just took the lead. Colin Sexton been cooking tonight, y'all. Sexton, he got a full grill. It's 65-63. Sexton, 15.6 of 10 from the field. He going to the line. Crazy game going on right now. Colin Sexton, 66-63. Hornets up 3. Hornets on the 8-0 run to start this half. Here we go. Kelly Oubre with it. Back to Embiid. Let Embiid put it on the floor, man. We want Embiid going to the paint. Don't let him shoot no wide open 3. Oh, come on. They let VJ Edgecombe straight to the bucket. Here goes Lamelo. Oh, Lamelo just shook him. Lamelo. Oh, he was throwing the alley to the Musa. He wouldn't catch it. Here goes Tyrese Maxey. He's crossing half court back to Embiid. (66-65). Hornets up 1. VJ Edgecombe, 11 points, 5 of 10 from the field. Here goes Tyrese Maxey. Maxey just lost it. And we got a jump ball. Embiid been cooking the rookie. Embiid been cooking that rookie, man. (9:34 to go in the third. Lamelo, another thing, Lamelo playing defense this season. You see it. He getting on the floor. He didn't have to get on the floor for that. Miles looked like he had it under control, but you see Lamelo, he got in the mix. That's what you want to see. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey with a Colin Sexton all on him. Here goes Maxey to the cup. Maxey got blocked by Musa. Good defense. Let's go, Charlotte. Here goes Sexton. Oh, good alley-oop to Musa and a foul. 68-65 Hornets. Good play. Yo, Sexton has been cooking. Sexton. He's definitely helping out. Sexton ready to take a big role with this team. Shout out Basil. Shout out everybody that's in the chat. Musa. He missed it. Musa can't hit a free throw. 10-2 run Hornets. Here goes Maxey. Hornets up 3. Here we go. Yeah. Let Joel bang. That's what we want. And he turned it over. Hornets ball. That's what you want. That's what you got to do. Anytime Embiid want to be a big man, that's when he going to mess up. Don't let him be a guard. He's hurt. That's what he want to do. He want to play the perimeter. Lamelo putting the moves on him. Uh-oh. Get the popcorn. Lamelo, floater, and is off. He was looking for a foul. He was looking for a foul there. He did get hit, goddamn it. Sexton. Oh, come on, that's over the back. Wow. They gave Philly a break right now. Colin was the best trade. Colin was a good move, clearly. He's been a big pickup for us. Here comes VJ Edgecombe crossing half court, met by Con Knipple. The rookies going against rookies. Embiid. Oh, Embiid scored it. He just threw that shit out on the double. There's a foul on the floor. Musa was fouled on the floor. Embiid got 18 points, 6 of 10 from the field. Here we go. 68-67. 8 of 10 in the third quarter. There goes Miles. Miles Bridges with it back to Lamelo. Lamelo finds Miles to the cup. And Miles scores it. It's 70-67. 7:50 to go in the third. 12-4 run for the Charlotte. Here goes VJ Edgecombe all the way to the cup, and he lost it. Hornets couldn't control it. Damn. Oh, come on. Kelly Oubre just ran right in there. That's crazy. Charlotte on the back-to-back. They got the Washington Wizards tomorrow. 70-67. Big time bucket there from Cali. Musa inbounding to Lamelo. Lamelo crossing half court. Lamelo kicks out to Khan for three. Khan, big three ball. Khan Knipple. Charlotte not playing. Let's go. It's 73-69. This is, I hate to say it, but it's not going to be bad that they have Brandon Miller out. You're going to be able to open it up for everybody else. Oh, my goodness. Joel Embiid, he just launching his body. Embiid, he's starting to score it in the paint now. 20 points. 73-71. Embiid just literally launched himself and threw it up the glass. $7-11 from the field, Joel. Let's go, Sexton. To Lamelo for three. Wow. And they gave VJ Edgecombe that foul. That's crazy. Give credit to that dude VJ Edgecombe. He come to the paint, he don't be playing. When you go to the paint with so much aggressiveness, I mean, you put pressure on the ref gonna make that call. I gotta get a look at that. He went to the paint so crazy. Here come the rookie. They're gonna sit Musa. I mean, at this point, Embiid cooking everybody. Shout out to all y'all that's in the chat. Crazy game. It's a crazy game right now. There we go. Oh man, Colin Sexton was fouled. Hornets, they fighting. They right in it, man. They could take this. The Hornets very well could take this game. 6:52 to go in the third. This would be even better if they win this game because there's no Brandon Miller. I think that's going to be key. We're in the midst of a commercial break right now. 73 up, 6:52 to go in the third. Testing says Lamelo is playing playoff defense. I just want to see Lamelo in the playoffs. They got to win games like this, though, in order to make the playoffs. Dex, we're in the midst of a commercial break. Any thoughts on this game? So, starting the second half?
Well, I like the way the Charlotte Hornets is coming out. They're being very competitive. They're not giving up. They're not surrendering anything. It just seemed like they feel that they can win this game. That's what they're playing like. And Philadelphia is playing a little reticent because Tyrese Maxey has disappeared. So it has been mainly Kelly Oubre, Joel Embiid, and VJ Edgecombe. So with all that said and done, they might have put a little fear in Maxey. I don't know what's going on, but Charlotte looks like they're in a very good position to steal a win in the city of brotherly love.
Yeah, most definitely. So Lamelo versus Maxey. I'm looking at the social media stuff. Lamelo and Maxey are too smooth. I mean, the way they playing. This I don't know why this game wasn't on national television. You know, they shit on the Charlotte Hornets, but what I did notice with the with the Sixers, they tried to put the Hornets out. They tried to deliver some devastating blows, but the Hornets was still able to hang around for whatever reason. Hopefully this a different basketball team that we witnessing. That's all we want to see is a change in the way things have been moving.
Well, the reason why they're hanging around is because of their pesky defense.
Yes.
And when you got certain guys that's willing to play defense, that's part of your top tier talent. The referees notice that, and they start giving them the benefit of the doubt. Even though they're on the road, and Sixers, they get a lot of home cooking. But when you got Lamelo, Miles out there, Con Knipple, and Colin Sexton trying to give it their all, the referees appreciate that. They know that they're giving the NBA League Pass a show, and they got to reward these Hornets players for out there playing good defense.
Yes, most definitely. There's a crazy game going on right now. Let's see if the Charlotte Hornets can secure this. You got LaMelo. They hustling right now. They don't know. They diving on the floor. They're showing immense hustle. Now they gotta secure this win. They're gonna need Miles to step it up too. Now you go Miles to the cup and he scores it. Okay, Miles 75-73, 6:40 to go in the third. Here goes VJ Edgecombe. VJ Edgecombe crossing half court. Here comes Grimes. Grimes looking for a foul. What? And they got it? Oh, they're calling late fouls. This is crazy. There's too many late calls. I'm seeing this happen all over. What's going on with the referees this season? It's not just this game. I'm seeing a lot of games where the calls has just been, it ain't been right. It's been downright crazy. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. The Charlotte Hornets, man, is cooking. Can they secure the victory? We got Quentin Grimes going to the free throw line as we speak. Like I said, Grimes been money. Charles Lee coaching tonight. They got Charles Lee earning his paycheck. Crazy game going on right now. We got Quentin Grimes making both free throws. He got a big game tonight, 19 points, 6 or 7 from the field. Here goes Trey Mann. Trey Mann to Miles for 3. Money. Miles hitting threes. Miles waking up in the second half. 12 points. Here comes Maxey. Picked up by Mann. The Hornets came to play, as we can see. Trey Mann picking them up. He missed it. Good rebound by Charlotte. Here come Miles. Come on, Miles. Miles to the cup. Oh, Ryan, let's go. The rookie. It's set 80-75. 80-75. 5:40 to go in the third. Ryan Kalkbrenner got 4 points, 2 of 2 from the field. Here comes VJ Edgecombe, met by Con Knipple. They kick it to Quentin Grimes. Back to Maxey. Picked up by Trey Mann. Screen and roll. Maxey kicks it. Off. What? Oh, Ryan Kalkbrenner called for the foul. That's some bullshit. It's 80-75. 5:24 to go in the third.
This is the Hornets' largest lead of the night. 5 points. So that should also help push confidence and create momentum as they try to close out this third quarter on top.
Yeah, that's the hope. Oh, they sending them to the free throw line, especially with Joel. Joel not in the game. This is where you got to take off. I want to see what this team look like when they bring in Paul George. That's going to be key. Zion James in it. They sitting Con Knipple. The rookie's playing well.
Yep. The Hornets the quarter.
What's up?
Yeah, the Hornets is winning this quarter +7, 22-15. So that's another good sign.
Yeah, Edwards just missed that free throw for Charlotte. I mean for Philly. Here comes Lamelo. Lamelo. He kicks out to Trey Mann. Corner 3 ball. Oh, he missed it. Zion back to Trey Mann. He gets another opportunity and he missed it. Damn, he got 2 opportunities out of 3 and missed both of them. Those are some good looks. Here comes VJ Edgecombe. I'm about to say if he made that went over the backboard. I'm about to say now he just making heroic shit now. We got
Important note to mention is that Lamelo Ball has yet to score this quarter.
Yeah.
We're already almost 8 minutes into the quarter, and Lamelo Ball has yet to score.
Let's go with Trey Mann. Let's hope the Hornets. Oh, good pass. Ryan. They give it to Lamelo. Uh-oh. Lamelo to the cup. He finds Miles. Back to Lamelo. Lamelo for 3. Cash. You just jinxed it, Dex. Cash. Man, you heard that switch from down the block. 83-76. Melo got 20.
Hesitation. He shot that without hesitation.
That shit was all net. That shit ripped. You know, that shit, we ripped it. So they can't give these threes up, though. Let's go. Yes, let's get some stops. Let's go. Here we go. Here comes Lamelo. Lamelo, alley-oop. I said, Miles is fouled. You damn right you better foul him. Man, the Hornets ain't bullshitting tonight.
The Hornets have just put up their largest lead of the night, 83-76, plus 7 for the Charlotte Hornets. And that's a good statement in itself. Hornets up by 7, largest lead of the night. Can they increase and add to that lead and blow the brains out of the Philadelphia 76ers and leave out with a win?
Yeah, man, on time will tell. 4:05 to go in the third. 83-76 Charlotte. And they holding it down, too. They still don't have Jeff Green. I mean, not Jeff Green. Green, who came from Dallas. He still ain't played yet. I don't know what's going on with McNabb. Yeah, Josh Green. I don't know what's going on with McNabb.
Grant.
Yeah,
Grant haven't been on the court.
No, they call him transition take foul. So the Hornets getting breaks. Finally, the Hornets catching some breaks in the game. Well, they got to win the game first, Noble. It ain't over yet.
The Hornets have outscored the Philadelphia 76ers in quarter number 3, 26-15. So they plus 11 in the third quarter.
Yeah, but don't sleep on Philly. I mean, this is the kind of team that they could get going in a matter of seconds. You got Maxey, you got Embiid out there. You know, you got to slow down. Hornets on the 9-1 run. They got to close. The rookie has it. They need to take off while Joel is on the bench. Now you got 2 free throws. Quentin Grimes fouled Lamelo. Quentin Grimes a little too overzealous. He can't stay with him. So they having trouble. They finally met a guard who they ain't going to be able to deal with. You don't see Maxey going for 40 tonight. Lamelo perfect from the line, 3 for 3. He leads both sides in scoring, 21 points. Both sides, ladies and gentlemen, he leading in scoring. 4-1. Can the Hornets win this game? Good at the line. It's 86-76. Hornets up 10, y'all. Hornets up 10. Are you kidding me? 22 points, 7 to 14 from the field. Lamelo. Perfect at the line. Quentin Grimes picked up by Trey Mann. Quentin Grimes all the way to the cup, and he's fouled. Hornets on 11-1 run. Listen, let's go Melo for 50. Good play right there. But now they're starting to foul. They're looking for a damn goaltend. No goaltend. Stop that. Quentin Grimes with 19 points. I mean, he about to have 21 too. The Sixers, they getting help from all over. Charlotte versus Minnesota. That's coming up, y'all. You don't want to miss that one. It's 86-77. We're in the midst of a commercial break.
How the hell they're going to use Con Canipo as a promotional photo against Anthony Edwards? You see that? Come on,
I
man.
saw that.
That's disrespectful, man. See, that's how Charlotte can get blown the fuck out. Because they giving them chalkboard material. How you going to put Anthony Edwards against Con Canipo? Really? Come on, man. Don't do that. It either got to be Melo or Brandon Miller.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's going to be a good game. Minnesota versus Charlotte. Charlotte is a team that they're going to give all these teams a tough out. Now you see Philly, they in Philly doing this, so they playing hard. Give Charles Lee credit. I know that we want to get on Charles all the time, but Charles got these guys playing hard.
Listen, the Charlotte Hornets offense have been explosive. They already have 28 points in the third quarter, and you still have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So their offense have exploded in this third quarter.
Yes, Lamelo with 22 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and a block. He doing everything. Tyrese Maxey, 14 points. VJ Edgecombe, 13. Embiid with 20. So, I mean, Lamelo is outscoring all of them, as of now. So I think that's something. What do you think that Lamelo was out playing, Maxey and VJ after the scoring, situation they did to Boston, because you would think that, Lamelo would have had his hands full tonight, but he seems to be holding his own. What do you think of the way Lamelo approached this game tonight?
Well, you can look at it both ways. You can look at that VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey scoring barrage as an anomaly for both, not for Maxey, but for both of them combined. And they shot their wad. Now that they're playing the Charlotte Hornets, maybe they don't have enough juice in the tank to keep up that kind of energy to put up those type of high numbers in a high stake game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. We shall see. And
LaMelo presence is intimidating.
Yes.
Don't forget LaMelo's 6'7", 6'8". I mean, LaMelo's very lengthy and spindly, so it's hard to just shoot over something like that. And then you don't want to get embarrassed if LaMelo rip you or block your shot. You don't want that. So you could be a little timid, a little more than playing against someone near your size.
Yeah.
Maxey is what, 6'2"? What is VJ, 6'4"? LaMelo's 6'7", 6'8".
You're right about that.
Long arms.
It was 86-78. Here goes Lamelo. Deep three. Oh, he got fouled. Come on, Rap. Shout out A1 in the chat. Quentin Grimes, mid-range. Off. That was air ball. Here comes Trey Mann. Trey Mann crossing half court. Oh, putting the moves on. Miles from deep. Cash. Miles. Hornets ain't playing right now. It's 89-78. Miles Bridges, 16 points. Here goes Quentin Grimes. He double dribble. Hornets 14-3 run. Unbelievable. Charlotte. Good play by LaMelo Ball. Here goes Melo putting the moves on Grimes. Uh-oh, step back Melo. I was about to say, don't tell me this. He about to do it to these dudes. Because Grimes acting like he could guard LaMelo. That's why you got to do it to him. Some of these people be thinking they having success. That's when you have to. That's the ones you just have to do it to them. LaMelo going to the cup. LaMelo almost turned it over. Back to LaMelo. Oh, give it to Miles. Oh, you got a mismatch. Grimes on Miles. Miles to the cup. Oh, come on, Miles. See, I want to see Miles just tear the damn rim down. He going up all finesse with a finger roll. Maxey. Oh, we starting to wake Maxey. Good defense by Ryan. He blocked his shit. The rookie. That's Tyrese Maxey, who he just blocked. Lamelo taking a seat. The young bull is checked now. The young bull. TJ, the Frenchman.
Lamelo
And
finally gets the break for the first time for the second half.
they're sitting Miles, too. Oh, my goodness. Who was that? Drummond shooting that three? Is he crazy?
Yeah, Andre Drummond.
There we go. Oh, Trey Mann with it. And VJ, jump ball. Good hustle by VJ. VJ went in there. We got a great game going on right now.
So Lamelo and Miles lead the game. The Charlotte Hornets is up 9, 89-80. Let's see what the second unit do with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go to close out this third quarter.
Yeah, most definitely. It's 89-80, 2:02 to go on the third. We got a crazy game going on right now. Crazy. Here we go. Here goes Quentin Grimes with it. 2 minutes left in the third. Hornets holding on to this 9-point lead. Here comes Philly. Kelly Oubre picked up by T-Jam. Kelly Oubre want to dance on him. Kelly Oubre to the cup. And one Kelly. And we know Kelly Oubre ain't no scrub. Kelly Oubre is good. The former Hornet. And Kelly Oubre started to take T-Jam. Man, he should have got called for that hook. That should have never been no foul, though. These people killed me. Kelly. 89-83. Colin Sexton, foul. Colin Sexton just drawing all these fouls. But what you seeing from Colin Sexton?
So far, I'm like what I'm seeing for Colin Sexton. But this is not nothing new. This is what Colin Sexton do. But let's see if he can sustain this kind of high output without getting injured, as we have commonly accustomed to known for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to all y'all that's in the chat. Noble says Colin is straight dog out here, man. Straight. It's 90-83.
The young bull.
Yep, the young bull, Colin Sexton. Man, they got a lot of deflections here. The Hornets are holding on to this lead. There goes Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton all the way to the cup, and he scores it. Man, Sexton is cooking. 92-83, 19 points, 7-12 from the field.
This is what they thought they was going to get from Dennis Smith Jr., what Colin Sexton is doing.
Yeah, Philly just answered back with a 3. So it's 86-92. Hornets holding it down. You getting good point guard play while Melo's on the bench. He controlling things. That's what you want to see. And he's a respectable guard. Like when Colin Sexton come off that screen, you know, they doubling. They're sending 2. You know,
Getting a little edgy out there.
Yeah,
they're trying to intimidate Colin Sexton. They're trying to intimidate him.
Yeah. You think they're doing that for Theo Maledon? You know, or when Bryce McGowan's or with Nick Smith or something? Hell no.
No, your boy Book Knight.
No, okay, well, I forgot about him. Yeah.
At night.
No,
You went on the hunt for Book Knight, huh?
Yeah.
You were so furious. You went
Yeah,
on
I
the
know.
hunt.
Yeah, I happen to be in town. I might have to go down there to go talk about McNeely in a second. I mean, I'm getting concerned for Mr. McNeely. I might have to go down and make a public address at the new Spectrum Center. You know, shit, it's a new one.
Yeah, they
Grind.
renovated that place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to go there. I might have to go down there to talk about Liam McNeely to figure out what's going on. Put an APB out. Trey Man, because they traded Mark Williams for him. This can't be no wasted pick. Oh, oh my goodness, Kalkbrenner is cooking. The center is cooking. That's what I'm saying. McNeely is the final piece. Oh, Grimes. Oh, and Ryan blocked his shit. They can't do nothing down there with Ryan. That center is something to deal with. They got a 7-footer out there, young one. And he ain't never get unleashed yet. In a minute, he gonna be shooting threes, all kind of shit. We ain't never really see how good he gonna be.
So far, that second unit held up. Actually, they increased the lead from 9 to 10.
Yeah.
I think T-John Salon, I don't know, man. You know, I like Terror Squad, but I don't know. They might have to package him.
Who, T-John?
Yeah.
For
I think
what? Why?
I think the Hornets need another veteran in that position. That's serviceable. And waiting on T-John, it might take him about 3 years to get to the level that the Charlotte Hornets need right now.
Yeah, he's shown me some improvements, so I ain't ready to go too wild on him just yet.
But you can't be. How can I say that? You can't marry your draft, especially the number 6 pick. You can't marry that. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't outstanding, then you got to think about moving it and packaging it with something. Because the way the Charlotte Hornets is playing tonight, I'm almost ready to shift gears on my position with the Charlotte Hornets, scrapping for the number 10 seed. You know what I'm saying? The way they're playing tonight, man, it looks like they could be. I ain't gonna give no number, but they could be better than a scrapping for a 10 seed. You know, fighting with Atlanta for the 10th seed.
And what's going on with Atlanta? They lost every game this season, man.
Yeah, but you know, Atlanta kind of always start off kind of sluggish.
The Bulls 2-0.
I don't have no faith in the Bulls. They're winning right now with the. Did they win tonight?
They
They were beating Orlando last time I checked.
They beat Orlando.
Oh, they did. Okay, now that's a good win for the Bulls.
They just beat Orlando.
And they beat them in Orlando, right? They beat them in Disney World.
7 players in double figures for Chicago, despite Buzelis having more fouls than points. So I mean, they playing well. I mean, but I don't see that. Like I said, I don't see Chicago that lasting. You know, they just look at me. They probably tanking. They're gonna play well for now and then eventually drop.
The Hornets almost had a 40-point quarter. They had 38 points in the third quarter, which is tremendous for the Hornets against a team that's scouted as the Philadelphia 76ers up in the city of brotherly love on the road. 38-point quarter on the road against most people prognosticate that the 76ers are the third best team in the East.
Right, I agree with you.
Young Bull, 21 points.
Really cooking. Okay.
I think they're going to start the fourth quarter without Lamelo. Questionable. That's questionable to me. But I think that's what Charles Lee doing.
I mean, who knows the rotations that Mr. Charles got going on here?
Yep, they're starting the fourth quarter without Lamelo. That's something you just don't do. See, you just don't do that. See, they got a break right there. Yeah, Lamelo and Miles are supposed to be out there for the fourth quarter to give him the kill shot, because you don't want Philadelphia having any kind of hope and confidence that they can come back. And with this squad out here right now against Philadelphia, it's a possibility that they can eat up in that 10-point deficit with no problem. That's only 5 buckets.
Yeah, we're coming back now. Oh, Joel Embiid just hit a 3. What the hell?
Joel Embiid or Edwards? You mean Edwards?
Oh yeah, Edwards. My bad. Not Joel Embiid. Yeah, that's oh man, the Hornets
Come on,
fucking up. They need to get
time
time.
out.
Yeah, they need
That's
to get
5 straight
time
points.
out.
Time out. Come on,
Yeah,
get
it's
LaMelo back. Now you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is why I always back and forth with Charles Lee. Was for shit like this. You don't start the fourth quarter with your bench. You don't got a 25-point lead or 30-point lead. You know what I'm saying? You only got a 10-point lead. It's only
You're
5
going
buckets.
against Philly. That's what I'm saying. This
I don't care
team
who you're
come
going
back.
against. That's only 10 buck. I mean, that's only 5 buckets, 5 stops, and the game is tied. So what you do when you up 10, you got to start with your best squad to try to get the knockout blow, hoping you can run on 5 straight and be up 15. I don't know, man. See, this is why I'm back and forth with this fucking goofball Charles Lee, man.
Charles.
You don't do that. That's not basic coaching. That's not coaching 101. Up 10 and you put in a bench to start the quarter while the other team got their 5 and they at home with their crowd. Come on, man. You don't do that. You don't do that, man. You know what? That could be an fireable offense if you lose this and then the team gets so sour and then they lose 4 or 5 in a row. You don't do that, Flight. That ain't how you coach.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching this game, of course, but I'm looking at Phoenix and Denver here on the big screen. I'm looking at Brooks and Brooks. I don't know what's up with this fool. Oh, he just hit a 3. It's 15-21 right there in Phoenix. Denver is up. I know Denver, they lost some heartbreakers. These teams need some wins.
Well, Golden State don't look too cheap, do they?
No, they don't. They snuck out of there with that last one yesterday, right?
Yeah, they beat the Nuggets, right?
I think was it yesterday or the day before? I know they beat
Day
somebody in
before,
overtime. I think it was
beat the
Thursday.
Nuggets. You got Butler and Kuminga just acting a fool out there.
Right. Atlanta got murdered. OKC went in there and dogged them.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect?
Right,
OKC trying to prove to everybody they wasn't no one-off.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, Charles Lee made a grave mistake right there. Now let's see if the Hornets can bounce back. They still got the lead, but they just lost 5 quick points. This in a matter of nanoseconds. Because, like I said, you don't start the fourth quarter with that kind of roster on the court, and the other team got their big guns. That you just don't do that. You got to match wit with wit. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's disrespectful. Right now it's 96-91. 11 minutes to go in the fourth. Can the Hornets hold it down? Or is it all she wrote? Good play there by Con Knuckle going to the line.
Yeah, I still don't see Lamelo and Miles out there. So this is the ego thing. Yeah, this is not coaching. This is ego.
You got a different philosophy.
Name one coach that a team will reel off 5 straight points with their starters, and you got your bench, and then you call timeout, and then come back with the same players that gave up the 5 straight points.
Well, it looked like he want if he do what I think he's gonna do, he's gonna bring Lamelo in at the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, but I mean that's idiotic.
Yeah, that's what that would be pretty much going to side what he did in the first half. Because I was like, where the hell is Lamelo? But around the 8-minute mark, he was out. He was walking to the scorer's desk. Oh man, Kelly Oubre.
I don't even see Colin Sexton out there. Oh, there you go. I see him.
Sexton is there. They got to bring Lamelo in a little earlier. But
Lamelo was supposed to start. Lamelo and Miles supposed to start the fourth quarter. Right now, Charles Lee's trying to cheat the game. That's all he's doing right now. This is ego.
99, 93.
I'm putting my bench out there on these people.
3-ball. Cash.
While these people get momentum and confidence, I'm gonna put my bench out there. I don't want no kill shot. I don't want Melo Miles to just kill it. I want to take this to the wire and be able to call the last play of the game.
Oh, Nipple.
Nipple. Yes, sir.
102.96.
Ooh, Hornets hit the
14 points. He
100
got more
point first.
points than VJ? Is he outplaying VJ Edgecombe?
I think so. I think
he got more
outplaying.
points.
I think so. It's like
He answering them.
VJ ain't been scoring.
Nope. So he went up against Boston. That's not the same Boston team. That was a mean step back. They need to give it back to him. Kelly Oubre picking up Con Knipple now. Give it to Con. Let's go, Con. Oh, he got fouled. Oh, the ref ain't giving Con shit.
Yeah, Con Knipple got 14 points.
Yeah. Here come
Maxey. I don't think VJ nowhere near that.
VJ got 13.
Oh, he got 13. Yeah, he got 13.
It's respectable.
Oh, Maxey finally showing his face. Hornets hit the 100-point threshold first. So let's see if those odds still continue. That's 90%. If we hit the 100 points first.
Yeah. We shall see. Here's on Lamelo. He checking in. 9-14. He coming back in the game. It's money time. It is money time. TJ having a seat. Miles in the game. It's time to close. What happened here?
Oh my God! Andre's going to sneak up in there.
Oh my goodness! The Hornets is giving this shit away. The Hornets gotta go. They gotta stop this. It's crazy.
Diabate on that bullshit. That was Diabate's fault.
Yeah, he didn't box him out. Oh my God! Of course. They just doing anything possible to blow this game. Hornets want to do anything possible to piss this thing away. It's 102-99, 9:03 to go in the fourth quarter.
They'll be trying to play physical.
Yes.
They think the Hornets going to cave.
It's money time, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the old Hornets reputation. Play physical on the Hornets.
Oh, Lamelo. You got Edwards on Lamelo. I like this. Oh, they doubling. Back to Lamelo. Cross court to Khan. Good pass. Oh! He got fouled. Thank you. Diabate went there. He tried to tear the whole house down, Dex.
I seen it.
Yeah, he tried to tear the backboard, the score.
He got hit in the face. Everything. They're going to challenge that. I think they hit the man. Somebody hit him in the face.
Let me get a good look at this.
See, somebody hit him in the face.
Fouled him. Oh, he fouled the shit out of him. He hit him in the face. What? Oh, they're gonna waste their time out. That's all I know. It's blatant.
Did he hit the ball first?
Did they give it to VJ or Drummond?
Drummond will get the foul.
Okay, Drummond gave him. I was about to say if they called the foul on VJ Edgecombe, then he might have an argument. But Drummond clearly hit him in the face. Man, they do it like they change up shit any way they want to do it. I remember in the NBA Finals, they changed some shit for the Golden State Warriors. Some play or some stupid shit. So they do a lot of crazy things. This was years ago. It's 22-26 right now. Denver Nuggets is up. But let's see if the Charlotte Hornets could close this game out, and go up 2-0. to start this season. This will be a gut check victory for the Charlotte Hornets. You know, this wouldn't be nothing to scoff at. This is the kind of game where you're like, whoa, wait a minute, the Hornets 2-0. What's going on? You know, I mean, things might start to come together. You know, this is a good game going on right now. A lot of people probably thought they had no shot. Then they got Washington. I like their chances against Washington. You know, tomorrow. I like Charlotte against Washington. I think we're going up 3-0. Then we get some rest, and then we got Miami. I like our chances against Miami. You know, so you see where I'm going with this. Shit, then Orlando. We need to roll into Minnesota. We need to roll into that game against Minnesota undefeated. And then we're gonna throw the kitchen sink at Anthony Edwards. LaMelo versus Edwards. We need to set the stage for LaMelo, but you know Edwards want to do it. You know, so LaMelo want to do it too. So let's go. Let's go. I can't wait. Miles Bridges versus Julius Randle.
Brandon Miller is injured. He injured his shoulder and he will not return. Brandon Miller is injured.
Yes. We got some breaking news here down at the bottom of the screen. If you're looking for Brandon Miller, just check the bottom of the screen. When we get some more updates, we will bring it to you. But as of right now, there's no Miller. That would be even bigger if the Hornets could secure this game with no Brandon Miller.
Now they lost their challenge. They don't have no more challenge. It's a close game. That Andre Drummond just cost them a challenge, and Diabate hit the free throw.
Oh, finally.
Anthony Jefferson, I just told you that Brandon Miller is hurt. Are you listening?
Oh, Diabate hit both free throws. What they do down there? 8:40 to go. Con Knipple picking up VJ. This will be an interesting matchup. VJ Edgecombe tried to dunk on Diabate. Was he crazy? Diabate was right there and met him. Here we go. Trey Mann. He thought the Hornets was food or something? Oh, come on, Trey. You got to make that. Somebody got to pick up Edgecombe. So who's got Maxey? Maxey going to the cup. Oh, my goodness. Good defense by Miles Bridges. Miles swatted that shit. Yeah, that was a grown man move. They trying to act like that was goaltender. That shit wasn't no damn goaltender. He caught that shit in midair. Good defense by Miles Bridges, man. That's winning basketball. That's some shit. That's gonna be winning and losing right there. That block that Miles came up with. But you got Maxey going to the line for two. It's 8-10. It seems like it's an eternity. Crazy game going on right now.
The Hornets had the biggest lead for them was 10, and the biggest lead for Philly was 12. Now it's a 4-point ball game. Hornets with the lead, 104-100. Maxey at the free throw line to shoot his last and final charity.
Yep, it's 104-100. Maxey looking to. It's 104-101. 3-point game. Miles Bridges inbounded to Lamelo Ball. Edwards has picked up Lamelo. Screen, Ryan with a big screen in the backcourt. Lamelo picked up by Kelly Oubre. Screen coming. Multiple screens coming. Lamelo kicks it to Ryan, and Ryan scores it. The 7-footer, the rookie, delivers the goods. 106-101. Hornets up. Let's close the fucking deal. There's 7:40 to go on the floor. VJ Edgecombe to Tyrese. Maxey, step back, off. Drummond gets it. VJ Edgecombe for three. That's off. Hornets can't secure the rebound. Oh, they do. LaMelo saves it. Miles has it. He's oh my goodness. Con Knipple has the ball. Khan Knipples with the save. Khan going to the cup. Khan shoots it and is off. Rebounded by Lamelo. Lamelo has it. 13 seconds. He kicks it to Miles. Oh, good play. The rookie. Miles Bridges, good play to the rookie. There we go. .108, 101.
I don't think Philly expecting this much energy coming from the Charlotte Hornets. I think Philly thought this would be a walk in the park.
Nope, and Joel is on. Joel is fucked up. Joel can't play at this pace. They're moving too fast. I want to see what they're going to do with Joel. They might bring him in at the last second. There we go. Turnover. Edwards done traveled. The pace getting too frenetic. Lamelo just need to go on takeover mode now. They calling everything for Max. Here goes Lamelo. Lamelo got this shit in a chokehold.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness!
Wow, you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's Sports Center top 10.
It didn't count.
Oh, did it count?
No.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Dex, I would have had to take a trip to the store. That would be crazy. Ryan with the rebound. They give it to Trey, man. LaMelo feeling himself. To give it back to LaMelo, man. Trey. Man, they getting good production from the rookie, man. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Con Knipple and Ryan, they the standouts. So what's going on with McNeely, man?
G League, Greensboro Swarm.
Here we go. Melo out here getting fouled. Hornets is cooking. They're playing amazing basketball.
Nick Nurse is confused. You don't know what to do.
He don't know what to do.
Hey man, I'm at home, man. Do you understand where I'm at? This is Philadelphia, not Charlotte. Why are they on the line?
LaMelo at the free throw line is money. Automatic. The young bull.
Young bull. Here he comes.
Young bull. You want to sit Khan down. Who's getting good minutes from Khan? 6:07 in the fourth. LaMelo, perfect at the line. 110, 101. Tyrese Maxey got the young bull all on him, just stalking him. Blowing screens. Let's go, Sexton. They better send them fucking screens. Colin Sexton, all on him. What? Oh, come on. Oh, they battling them out. Come on, man. They playing him. Tyrese, he did not foul him. I need to see that shit in replay. That's just ridiculous. Tyrese Maxey at the free throw line. Yeah, that dunk by LaMelo was crazy, though. If that counted, man. That's something LaMelo got to do sometimes just to show these two motherfuckers that y'all need to bow down. You know, even though it didn't count. That you don't think Tyrese Maxey seen that? Oh, my goodness. Shit. Oh!
Now that counted.
Is in the foul, man. Oh, man. It's getting wild. 112, 102. There we go. Grimes. Mid-range. Drummond to Kelly for 3. Money. Kelly Oubre answered him. Kelly Oubre with the answer. 112, 105. Here goes Trey Mann with it. Trey Mann putting the moves on. Hit Miles Bridges for 3. That's off. Here we go. 3 ball. Maxey, he missed it. Trey Mann he fouled Trey Mann. Quentin Grimes fouled everybody. Why Maxey had to hook Lamelo like that? What the hell is wrong with him? Lamelo got 24 points. Maxey 20. VJ Edgecombe 13. Joel Embiid with 20. Sexton with 21. Bridges 18. Bridges is just on another level. 18 and 9. He about to have another double-double. You need one more rebound. That's what you want to see from Miles. This is what I've been asking for. Get in the paint. Now he playing like a Miles, like one of the top power forwards, in the league. Miles playing like that.
I'm telling you, he saw Hornets drafting all the white boys for his position. He was like, shit.
Right, now he's snatching now he controlling shit down low. He dunking. He getting boards. Come on, don't call that. LaMelo had his hands up. You got to watch these Sixers. They're getting slick. $114, 105. Crazy game going on right now. Just downright crazy. This game don't make no sense. They said What's this about? Oh no, it's a timeout.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what the hell is going on? I said, don't fuck up the bag. Hornets got to win this game, Dex. 450. That's like an eternity. Can the Hornets secure this win?
It looks like they can. I mean, Maxey trying to insert himself into the picture, but the Hornets is playing pretty good basketball. They're just distributing the ball all around the court, and you can't be mad at that.
So you can't be mad at that.
Last game, the Hornets had 33 assists. Tonight, they got 29 assists, and you still have plenty of time left to go. So they might have more assists this game than they had against Brooklyn.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The thing that I like about it is that both teams had double-digit leads. The Sixers had the biggest of the league with 12, and Charlotte Hornets was just one digit below that with 11. So they know what it feels like having the lead, and they know what it feels like losing the league. And still, the Charlotte Hornets is in position to steal this game out of the city of brotherly love. Can Charlotte Hornet put another crack in the Liberty Bell?
Yeah, I mean, only time will tell. You're lying about that. Here we go, 114, 107. Colin Sexton, they getting triple back now. Trey Mann with it. They got LaMelo on the bench. What the hell are they doing? What the hell is going on? Why would they have
foul? No, that was offensive foul. He put his butt in Kelly Oubre. He didn't need to, but that looked like that was a frustration foul for him.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why he this shit don't make no sense.
Well, LaMelo can get a minute rest, right? Yeah, you got 4 minutes and 29 seconds. You up 7. You give LaMelo a minute, 2 at the most, and then hopefully you still have the lead when he comes into the game. So he can get a rest at this point. I'm not mad right here with 4 minutes and 29 seconds, but not too long, though.
This is not too long, no.
Because you got both Melo and Miles out, so I guess he's going to give them a breather and then come down the final stretch. Whatever happens, happens. And they got to have the attrition to finish.
Yeah,
Maxey is slowly getting his numbers from the free throw line.
that should be a good one.
Yes, they broke the press. Let's see how often they're going to keep pressing. Oh, Miles is back in the game. He put Miles right back in the game after that free throw.
Right back after.
Andre Drummond with the Kareem.
114, 116. Close game down the stretch. Let's go. Let's go.
I see the Hornets playing a lot of fundamental basketball at times. Good hustle, Miles. Look at Charles. Get your ass down, Charles Lee. You act like this is college. Hornets ball.
Hornets ball, yes. There we go.
Down like,
right.
get your ass down, man. Yeah, and we got something to say after every play.
This is ridiculous. We got the Sixers. They're trying to hold it down. 3:20 to go. Drummond to Kelly. Kelly in the cup, and he scores it. Damn. 3-point game. 3-point game. Here goes Colin Sexton. He's crossing half court. Screen. Colin Sexton to Khan to Bridges. 3. Damn, I didn't like that. My thing is why Lamelo sat too long. There was no reason for this. I know
right now it's at the 2-minute mark. So next
Lamelo
ball
didn't have to sit down. There was no reason for this, for what he did.
Yeah, Lamelo will be back right now.
But there was no reason for him to sit in the first place.
But they still got the lead though, Flight. He sat down maybe 30 seconds too long, but they still have the lead, so we can't cry about it. The thing is, they need to score off this timeout, ATS.
That's bullshit. They're gonna blow this fucking game.
Oh, Melo got 5 fouls. That's what he said. I thought he had 4. He got 5. Wow. Well, that sounds about right. 5 fouls. You bring him at the 2-minute mark, and that his maturity dictates how long he stay.
That shit just don't make no sense.
Yep, Lamelo's back in now. That's 2 minutes. Yep, I knew it. I didn't know he had 5 fouls, though. I thought he had 4. But yeah, 5 fouls. Yeah, you gotta buy him some time. Okay, here we go down the stretch. Who won it?
We shall see. Here we go. 116, 115. 10-2 run. Khan, top of the key 3. That was too big of a play right now. Oh, big dunk. Drummond. Cooking. 116, 117. Here goes Lamelo. Oh, Lamelo. Free throw line jumper. That's money. Hornets take the lead. 118, 117, 157 to go in the fourth. Lamelo got 26 points, 8 of 17 from the field. Here comes Maxey. Good play, Lamelo. Good hustle. Lamelo going all the way to the cup by himself. No, he gives it to Miles. Back to Lamelo. Lamelo could have shot that he didn't. He hesitated. Man, what was the foul? That's crazy.
Melo put up that three, though. He had it in rhythm, too.
Here goes Lamelo. Lamelo has it. Lamelo putting the moves on. Oh, Lamelo fouled. That's 118, 117. 121 to go in the fourth. It's crazy. Lamelo looking to close him out. That's what we want to see from Lamelo Ball right here. That's what we want to see. 118, 117. Can Lamelo put it out of reach? Lamelo just been perfect.
That's that 260 in effect, Flight.
Yeah, sure is. Lamelo just been cooking tonight. He about to put a 30 pop on him tonight. Oh, Lamelo missed his first free throw. Fuck.
Damn.
No,
Yep,
that's
now another free throw.
right there. 2-point game. Hornets still up. Drummond has it. Drummond gives it to Grimes. They kick it out to Maxey. Maxey has it. Maxey in the mid-range, and he scores it. We got a tie ball game. The game is tied. The game is tied.
Okay, Melo versus Maxey. Let's
Yep.
go, baby. Down to the wire. Fast clock engaged.
There we go, Khan. Damn, I didn't like that shot. Oh, Trey Mann with the save. Trey Mann, they need to give it to Lamelo and get the fuck out the way. They got VJ on Lamelo. They got a rookie on Melo. Come on, Melo. 3 ball. Man, I didn't like that shot at all.
Yeah, that's a bad shot. But at least they get the ball back. Maybe it's going 2 for 1.
I think that's was the thought, but still, this
Yeah.
is the grade. I didn't like that play.
Hornets will get the ball back, and we'll have the opportunity to have the last shot.
I knew that was gonna happen. The Hornets about to fuck. The Hornets lost. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous what just happened. Lamelo that was a terrible, terrible play from Lamelo Ball. Terrible. What a way to piss this game off. And then to give up a 3. That's just if everything what can go wrong went terribly wrong. That's just ridiculous, Dax.
Yeah, it happens.
That's just sick, man.
That's why that free throw was crucial. That missed free throw was crucial.
It was.
But they took it from a 3-point lead to a 2-point lead.
Yeah, missed free throw and the stupid 2 for 1. All that shit was just stupid. It's not now you give up a 3.
Well, they got another chance.
No,
They got 13 seconds. Well, practically 14 seconds.
The Hornets played too good for this. They played too well to endure some situation like this. Too good.
It ain't over yet. Okay, let's see if they can execute. Wasn't it last season against Philly that Melo hit that shot? Put the ball in. Oh shit, Trey. Yep, that's it. How the hell Trey Mann want to shoot the last shot? I don't think the Hornets like that. That Trey Mann tried to shoot the last shot, and you still had 9 seconds left. Why would he shoot the ball with 9 seconds left?
No, he trying to tell the ref that his jersey was pulled.
It doesn't matter. You weren't even supposed to be trying to shoot at that time. Let's see, Drummond miss. Yes, he missed. There's still hope.
Well, there's no fucking hope.
9 seconds left. Drummond miss.
No, he gonna make the second one.
Let's see.
And he does. And no timeouts. Melo has it.
Oh, yes. Okay, foul. You got to foul. You got to foul. Melo can't foul. Damn, that's it. Melo out. Oh, they call timeout? Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, man, that's just ridiculous, man.
Only 1 second left.
Man, the Hornets played too good for this, man. They should have won this, man.
But they cover the spread.
That show you right there a play or two. Fuck everything up.
I don't think Trey Mann should have shot that ball. I know that much. Look how much time is left on the clock. Look. Give it to Trey Mann. Look. One dribble and he shoot. Come on, man. I would bench him for 2 games for that. He won't play for 2 games. Because that was just selfish. You don't do that, Flight. You're supposed to set for the last shot. Either make or miss.
Hornets played too good for this. Brandon Miller got hurt.
Trey Mann, he won't play for 2 games. It would be an internal suspension for that. Like, dude, why are you shooting like that? That don't make no sense at all. Where the FBI at? Give me the FBI. He on one. This nigga needs to be investigated. He's shooting the ball with 9 seconds left, and we got the last. We can run the clock down to nothing. Yep, Trey Mann sold that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's it. It's a wrap.
I'm just disgusted in this game.
It's a wrap, man. So the Hornets let one get away. They was up 11. They was up 11, man.
This is disgusting.
Mr. Maxey was getting his little cheap points right now.
Who?
Maxey. All these little cheap points he getting from the line.
That's crazy. The Hornets deserve to win this game. That's sad.
Andre Drummond came in with 13 rebounds. That hurt. Yeah, Trey Mann, I don't know what that one was about. I'm quite sure that's going to be all over X. Why he shoot that ball like that? What was his under and over? Oh, my God. I can't believe what some of these players do at this level. It's so suspicious.
Well, this is disgusting. What do you mean it's so suspicious?
Now that clock was running out. They was going for 2 for 1, Noble. That's why he shot it from that distance. The clock was running out.
This is just, I'm sorry, man.
So that shot from Melo don't count because that was against the clock. But that Trey Mann shot count. He had 9 seconds not to shoot that ball to get a better shot off.
This is disgusting. What the fuck happened, man?
They lost. That's what happened. They lost in Hornets fashion. Choke.
It was one of them classic choke jobs, huh?
Yeah.
I can't believe the Hornets. And the sad part is Lamelo answered the call. You know, he did everything I thought he was gonna do. Do you think that the absence of Miller affected everything?
Of course. Of course. That's 20 points. That's 20 points and a potential 4 or 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 4 rebounds. But what happened was this right here. Regardless of Brandon Miller being absent, they had 11-point lead. So they can't even look at that. So you follow what I'm saying? And then Charles Lee started the fourth quarter without Melo and Miles. Why would you do that? So that gave Philly the confidence because they was down 10. That Philly looked like they was ready to pack it in. Like, fuck it, okay, they got this one. And then when you come and play the bench against their starters, what do you think is gonna happen? Their roster to me is already better than Phoenix roster. I mean, the Charlotte roster. But you're gonna disrespect Philadelphia and the 76ers in their own silo coming into the fourth quarter playing your bench against their top 5 roster. I mean, you just don't do that. I mean, players you don't think players see that? Like, what do they got out here? This is a G League team. Okay, let's go hard. Maxey started getting confidence. Maxey had disappeared. They had stole his confidence, snatched his soul. And then all of a sudden, Maxey started shooting. It's like, wait a minute, these people don't, they're barely supposed to be in the league. And they're going to put them out here in this type of environment? Okay. So that was pure ego from Charles Lee. That had nothing to do with coaching. You follow what I'm saying? To me, he did that to show that, wow, look what he did. He started the fourth quarter without Miles, without Miller, and without Melo. And look what happened. Yes, there was a +1 when Lamelo and them come back in the game, but Maxey and all them start getting confidence. Look what Andre Drummond did in the absence of that. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of players start to get too much confidence and start getting their swag back when you see a lesser or an inferior talent out there. So I don't know what provoked Charles Lee to do something idiotic like that because that's not a part of coaching 101. You got a 10-point lead, you on the road, you put your best squad in to start the fourth quarter, hoping you can get a knockout punch, hoping that the team just gave up because they didn't expect you to play this hard. But you gave them an opportunity to get their confidence and get their mojo back and get their groove back, and this is what happens. You end up losing in the long run because the crowd is on their side, not your side. At home, you might can get away with that a little bit, but never on the road. You never do that on the road. You don't put your team in a detrimental position like that. Even though Charlotte did good, they did good, but that ain't what you're looking at. You're looking at the mentality of the other team because your team could do as good as they did, but the other team start getting confidence. You know what I'm saying? Maxey feel he can take over. And that's what he did. He started taking over. The referee started calling calls, and Charlotte seemed like they just couldn't stop the avalanche. And there you got it. The
I'm
final score.
disgusted. This is disgusting, man. Do you blame Charles for this? Who's to blame?
It's Charles Lee. And who else to blame? You blame the coach. And then you got Trey Mann out there, don't have Colin Sexton out there. And look what Trey Mann did. He shoot a shot, an unnecessary shot, with 9 seconds left. Well, that's not even a play for you. Even though the play got broke down, just start it over. You got 9 seconds, start the play over. And get the best shot available and get it to the best player available. And that was either Melo or Miles. Trey Man is not supposed to shoot that shot in that situation, especially not at that time. With all this investigation going on with the FBI and the NBA, I'm quite sure somebody gonna be knocking at his door.
Yeah, I'm about ready to knock on that
You gonna receive,
motherfucker.
you ain't gonna receive an email talking about, can you come down to our local office?
This shit ain't even funny, Dax. The Hornets should be up 2-0 right now. I mean, so tomorrow they're on the back-to-back. Any carryover, going into that game? They got Washington tomorrow. Should they be in Washington? Is that a gimme, or are you not underestimating Washington?
Well, like I said, with Charles Lee rotation, there's no telling, man. Like Jack told Helen, ain't no telling. And like an
Yeah,
alcoholic, I can't call it. So,
right. Fucking with
you know,
Sean. What
you would
was that?
think you would
Why
think
did
it
they
could get,
sit?
huh?
You know what I want to say one thing. The only thing I don't like the rotation. I wasn't even tripping until the fourth quarter when he sat Lamelo for like that couple of little minutes going down the stretch. I
Well, Charles
totally
Lee speaking.
disagree
Let's see
with
what he got
that.
to say. Hold on, Flight. Let's see what he got to say.
Oh shit, Charles Lee is talking. Let me
Oh, something
see,
wrong with the
see if
mic.
I can.
Can't hear the sound.
Let me see if I can. I might be able to post another video at the podium. I don't see him at the podium yet. He ain't at the podium yet. Charles Lee screwed us tonight. I don't know what happened. They had this game at the taking. Melo almost put a triple-double on them dudes. He was killing them. Killing them. They had no answer for him. Nothing. Then you had Colin Sexton out there balling. Lamelo and Sexton down there matched everything that was coming from them. Give credit to Colin Sexton, the young bull. So Sexton he should have been in at the end.
Look at Charles Lee's face. He know he screwed this one up. He know it. Because like I said, man, he was swimming in the ocean of his ego. You don't never start the fourth quarter with your bench on the road against a team that has aspiration and ambition to be a top 3 seed in your conference. You don't do that. You up 10. You start with your best as they started with their best. You match wits with wits. How are you going to play your bench to start the fourth quarter against Philly starting 5? That doesn't make sense. And you expect to win that, or you expect to maintain? Now, they did maintain. You got to give them that. But that ain't what you do. And that ain't what you're looking at. Because you're looking at the other team, even though you maintain the lead, when your best came back into the game, the other team done got confidence now. So now you putting pressure on your best because they done sucked all the confidence out of them. And then with your, let me be politically correct, with your rotation, Flight, I'm trying to be so nice. With your rotation that was very questionable, gave the Philadelphia 76ers confidence to challenge whoever you put on the court after you disrespected them by showing that, oh, I got this game. I ain't worried about y'all. I'm finna put my bench out here to start the fourth quarter and maintain this lead, and you guys are going to just die off. That don't happen in sports. When you look over on the other side of the aisle and you see inferior talent, you got to get more motivated. You be like, what? They put these
I agree with you, Dax, because it seemed, I don't mean to cut you off, it seemed like he wanted to go to Peterson, like, look, you seen that? You seen that? Go ahead.
Yeah, you said like, dude, this is what they put out there on us. Look, Nick, look what they're doing. So Nick Nurse like, okay, I'm gonna let you guys play 2 extra minutes past the normal rotation to see what you can do. And all of a sudden, here go Maxi. Maxi go from 9 points to 27 points. Andre Drummond, looking like the rebound machine of old when he was the Detroit Piston. That's just something you just don't do. You cannot allow that type of situation to get away from you. When you're on the road, you're an underdog, and you got the game in hand because the other team is about ready to pack it in. Philly was about ready to pack it in. Embiid did not come back into the game. VJ XCOM, where was he? He was out of the game. You follow what I'm saying? Because Nick Nurse knew that these dudes was ready to pack it in. So let me get some juice out here, and hopefully we can crack into the league. Instead of them cracking into the league, they got super confident. And when they got super confident, the momentum slowly but surely changed in the way of Philadelphia. And the results in the end told the story of the fourth quarter.
It was just a disgusting game, though, in my humble opinion. I just think that, especially at the end, you know, I just don't understand why he elected to sit Lamelo that long. You know, that's the only thing I question. You know, I don't really get too much on his rotational shit and all that, but my only question is what was that about? You know, that I want answers on that.
I believe it's his ego. I
Wow.
believe Charles B. I don't think it's his ego out of malice, though. You follow what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's his ego out of malice. I'm saying it's his ego trying to show that he belongs. And he's trying to do little trickster things that will raise the eyebrows of the coaches association and be like, wow, this guy got a new formula. This guy's pretty good. Instead of letting the game flow as it's supposed to flow, he wants to insert his ego, his will, by showing that I'm gonna do something a little different, out of the norm, and it's gonna work. So whatever potion that he thought he was putting out there on that court, that shit was poison because it allowed the freaking Philadelphia 76ers to get their confidence back and drive home a win in front of their fans. Instead of the Liberty Bell having 2 cracks, it still remains a 1 crack dinger.
Shit is just crazy. What's the deal, Pope?
Hey, what's going on, fellas, man?
You know, I know you seen that game.
Nah, I ain't got the league pass yet. I'm still wondering if I want to spend my money with these people.
Yeah.
But I did, but I was listening to you earlier, break down the game. Good job commentating, giving the play by play. You do.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. You one of the best, Daddy. You one of the best. So, but I was checking out the box score. You know, I was box score watching, but I was listening to you too. And I ain't heard neither one of you or Dex, man. I ain't heard y'all call Brandon Miller to the carpet, and I'm trying to figure out how not. Like the nigga had 4. So I understand everything y'all saying about rotations, coaching decisions, such and such and such. But the Hornets, lo and behold, they in the game on the road with one of the best teams in the East. So if Miller can give us 10, we win the game. I mean, I'm sure Charles Lee ain't expecting this nigga to only give you 2 layups, basically.
Pope, he got hurt at the beginning of the second quarter.
Oh, he only played a few minutes?
Yeah, he got hurt. He left the game with shoulder soreness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse. This nigga's fragile rock.
This was a big game. This
nigga is fragile rock. He ain't availability is the best ability.
It's Philly. You're supposed to take this one. But
there's some shoulder soreness.
Man, shoot, tell them niggas to hit your ass with a needle or something back there. Let's go.
Oh man, nah, man, that's this gambling, bro. See, Terry
Put your icy
Rozier,
hat on there.
this that gambling shit, man. They ain't done. What?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that didn't make no sense. I didn't even see the injury.
Correct. See,
That's
and
what I
last
know. All
year,
I see is him dropping to the
Hey, folks,
floor, like he
folks,
he
breaking
lost
news.
somebody.
Breaking news, ESPN. Trey Man just got arrested.
Yo,
You
what's
should
the
have seen
question?
this shit Trey Man was out here doing.
and look, I'm
Trey,
not. I ain't gonna even hold you though. Now that Terry Rozier, because to know that he was doing that on the Hornets while he was yeah with Melo. You know Melo and all of them. Well,
Whatever
probably
investigation.
he knew about it. You know Melo probably knew about it. That was his big bro on the team. He
I
probably
remember
tried to get Melo to throw some games. But for Miller to keep going out the way
allegedly.
he's been going out, like even last year, he was just going out on questionable injuries. Like you got injured, my nigga, win. Like we didn't even see you get injured. You just all of a sudden you out, and then you out for
You out
not
for the
just
whole
one
game?
game, 2 game. Nigga end up out forever. Yeah, it's like, well, we didn't even see you get injured. You missed it 3 weeks. Shit, like, kind of nigga is you. Like
So you
right
said
now, niggas didn't even
so
see
you
him get
said
injured.
Brandon
It's
Miller got
probably
weak
gonna be
knees?
reported. It's probably gonna be reported. This nigga gonna be out for the next 2 weeks.
He got a torn labrum.
Yeah.
It's
I told you this nigga was soft as Dr. Khan, man. I knew it, man.
Yeah, I
He,
think folks try to come back now.
nah, I know. I've been standing on mine, man. Nigga, poopy. Nigga, stupid. I can't
Brandon Miller
believe it.
got weak shoulders, man, but his shoulders were strong enough to carry that backpack. I know that much.
Yeah, but he was supposed to be there tonight. This was a big game, I think, for the Hornets, the organization. You know, I think that they needed to go up 2-0. I think that would have been something. This game was right there for the taking. They let the shit literally slip out of their hands. The game was done. It was up
Dumbass
double
Trey
digits.
Man. You
Trey
seen how
Man
Trey Man
fucked
was
it up
playing
too.
towards the end? Why Colin Sexton was not in the game? That's flabbergasting.
That is true.
I'm trying to figure out why as much as Colin Sexton was doing throughout the game, he deserved to be out there with Lamelo. Because it was only him and Lamelo really playing defense and Con Knipple. Those was really the only no, not Con Knipple, Con Knipple and Brenner and Ryan Brenner.
Oh,
And
yeah,
a little
Cole
bit,
Brenner was cooking.
yeah. Colt Brenner was
How Khan was looking tonight?
now
Con
Con
was
was good.
good.
Yeah, Con was good. He was playing some good defense.
Khan
And
got
Con
Dia
that
was
Butler.
good.
confidence though, huh? Y'all see that
But Dia
confidence in
Butler,
him?
Nah, he was good. Nah, he was
but he
good.
couldn't hit the big
Hey,
shot.
white boy.
Coach.
Hey, hold on, Dex. Man, slow down. White boy ain't scared of shit, is he?
Yeah,
He
but he
played
couldn't hit
good.
the big shot. Every time they gave it to him to hit that big shot, he missed it.
That's all right. He 19, Dex. God
Nah,
I'm
damn.
not judging him based on
he
that.
hit
I'm
a,
just
he
letting
hit
you
a
know.
clutch
Do you
shot.
know what Kobe Bryant was doing at 19, Dex, on big shots? The
Of
fact that
course, he
was
was
he
scared
taking them?
about it.
Was he taking them?
Yeah,
Did he look scared to take them?
nope.
I asked you a specific question, Dex. You gave me some bullshit.
I
Hey,
said no.
he missed
No.
some shots. So what? Dex, he's 19. I said, what I asked you was, did you see how the
I,
boy
I
is
wasn't. I
fearless?
wasn't down him. I'm just
Do you
giving you the
what?
update.
You're not listening, Dex. I'm trying to get you to understand. Do you see how confident the kid is?
Yes.
Thank you, Dex. So what I'm trying to tell you, pay attention to is picture Con Knipple year 4-5 with Lamelo Ball.
That's right. That's
He
I
go
don't know what
that
he'll do
white
with the
boy
metal
is
ball.
fearless, bro. That white boy gonna be dangerous. I'm telling you that he don't
All
look
I know,
like he's 19. That's probably he
all
look
I
like
know
he
is,
an old ass man, honestly. Nigga
all I
look
know.
like
Well, you know, white folks get, black don't crack. But listen, all I know is that 16 months ago, Con Knipple was playing high school basketball in Milwaukee.
correct. Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah.
He's a kid. I just like the confident, and he ain't scared to take no shot. He not scared to go up on somebody, go up over big man. He not scared of none of that shit. That's what I noticed to do. Like he don't care who you are. Like when I heard Flight when Maxie isolated him, and Flight was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he finna." And Maxie went on ahead and shot the 3 on him, and his sitcom came right back, like,
Right
"Nigga,
back.
who do you think I am? Nigga, you think I'm a sucker? Like that type shit." You know what I'm saying? Like he got that. He got
He
that
did try to
spirit.
go at he when
Let
he
me
singled
let
out.
me share
Basically, he wanted
something.
that switch with Khan.
Yeah, let
Maxie
me share something.
isolated everything. Once he got
Yeah,
Khan,
Khan
he said,
played.
everybody clear the fuck out. I got him. And he hit him
Yeah,
with one,
Khan
two
played good
moves,
defense.
that boom.
He played good defense, and not only that, Charles Lee gave him 30 minutes, and he got 14 points, and he had 11 attempts. So that's a good amount of attempts for a rookie.
Yeah.
Melo, Miles, and Miller. You saw what I'm saying? Then you got Trey, and then you got Colin Sexton, and you still able to get up 11 shots. That's pretty good. Shot 45% from the field and 50% from the three. So Colin Knipple had a solid game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. That is Miller, man. We need to trade that guy. We better get rid of him now. While he got a little value.
So you want Scoop?
Nah, hell no. Fuck Scoot. Maybe.
I didn't see what Scoop was doing.
What Scoot be doing? Maybe because I don't know. With Chauncey
I didn't
Billups,
hear nothing. I watched one of their games.
Chauncey Billups probably was sacrificing Scoot's game to win motherfucking money. Ain't no chance what Scoot was looking for. Chauncey Billups had him out there. You don't shoot, man. You just do this, all right? Nigga was betting the under on Scoot every night. Nigga was savage on his Scoot. And then he let Scoot scoot. He let Scoot at the end of the year because Scoot was getting his loot at the end of the year. He was coming up. He was looking like Scoot. At the beginning of the year, oh man.
Chauncey was betting under on Scoop.
Yeah,
That's
Chauncey's been the under on Scoot every night.
cold. That's cold. Threw Chauncey under the bus like that. Him and DeAndre Ayton, right? He had a parlay. DeAndre Ayton under, Scoop under.
Yeah, but no, they choice was Miller. I just didn't see transcendent or just a difference maker out there. He type of guy. He'll look good versus the Brooklyn Nets. Well, he might look good. I don't know. We see. I don't know. He always hurt though. He seemed hurt most of the time.
Yeah, if you play physical against Brandon Miller, there's a chance that he will surrender his game.
Yeah, for real. That's true. That's what I was that was a issue I had with him too. Like I'm like, I don't know. He seemed flimsy. He don't seem like he can get nobody off their spot when he get to his spot for real. But he showed glimpses of it. That's why it's weird with him because he showed flashes of it. But I guess it depends on, like you said, that's who guarding him. If you put that pressure on him, that physicality on him. But in this league, it's not too many cats that play like a Dort from the Thunder and other cats like what's that one crazy nigga name? Play for the Houston if he still plays for the Rockets. But yeah, cats like that. Patrick Beverly, get up in your jersey type. You don't got a lot of that no more. So I know, but the boy can't stay healthy, man. And Davis Jr. Melo was balling though, it looked like, man. 27, 11, 9.
Now, Melo had a really superb game. LaMelo was playing. This was one of the better defensive games I've seen from LaMelo.
I heard Flight talking about he stripping niggas. He was out there on his chicken strips tonight.
He was doing good defensively.
He was on his chicken strips tonight.
Yeah, you definitely see something, a change there.
Hey, I'm liking his finishing around the rim, looking way better this year. How he going over traffic, the boy, man, stay healthy, Melo. Stay healthy. He that dude.
They got Washington tomorrow. What you think they're gonna do?
What they gonna wash him? Wash Washington. They gonna wash Washington.
I don't know if the Wizards won the game yet.
And the back-to-back, it ain't nothing. It's the beginning of the season. It shouldn't be no. And so I'm interested to hear what's gonna happen, what's going on with Brandon Miller, if he gonna be available for the game, what actually happened to him. Yeah, I'm like, 'cause he's a big part of what they supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And if he gonna be in and out of the lineup all year long, that's gonna kind of throw him off. And he come back in, and then they got Charles Lee got the offense basically geared around him, like saying like he the first option. So if he in and out the lineup, which I'm cool with, because Melo gonna cook even more if he out. But he don't know. I like Melo, man. Melo special, bro. Like them lobs, you don't see people throwing lobs like that in today's game. Melo throwing them bitches like he on the N1 court. He out there. He out there like he at Venice Beach or something. This motherfucker, man. It looks good. He got Miles catching crazy lives. He got Miller catching. And the way he throw them, too, he throwing them bitches perfect. Like, man, the ones he throwing, especially to Miller, it be looking like, no, that's too high. But nah, it be on the money. And Miller he just jumped like, shit, oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm hoping Melo can get a squad at some point in his career. Get to compete for some playoff runs and championship runs. It ain't happening on the Hornets, man. Yeah, it ain't happening. But I think if nothing changes, if things keep, I mean, I like Con Knippel a lot, but if nothing changes, that when his contract come up, I think he gone. I think he gonna be Laker bound or Clipper bound. He might be Clipper bound, but Clippers poop, so that'd be dumb. You might as well go fuck with Luka. Y'all think that'll fit Luka and Melo? Okay, I guess everybody gone.